Afternoon drive. Number 2, men on. Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Amory, cool intro and everything. I mean, I know it's the name of the show or whatever, but this is not the music we're using today.
Oh, it's about to come on in like 10 seconds.
Just count it down right now. 5 seconds.
Well, we didn't want to ruin the
4
amazing
seconds.
intro you have. It's more like 7 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
You can't give up your cool intro.
Skipping to 3 seconds. 2 seconds.
Froggy Fresh. And
Money Maker Mike.
Gator Jones.
Gator Jones.
And Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
This for the Bulls. Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put
Turn
your
it
feet
up.
on the gas like some pussy.
There it is.
I ain't gonna lie.
LeBron, use a baller.
But
Jimmy Butler is your father.
I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put the whooping on the gas like some pussies. I ain't gonna lie.
LeBron, use a baller.
But
Jimmy Butler is your father.
Let's go.
Himmy Butler
Froggy Fresh, Krispy Kreme in the house.
and Money Maker Mike.
Gator Joe.
Himmy Butler.
Himmy Butler.
Excuse me, Froggy. Mr. Fresh. It is Himmy Butler.
Excuse me, the stupid ruckus crowd that was trying to do their best impersonation of a college football environment for the Boston Celtics last night in the TD Garden, looking a fool whenever the Dropkick Murphys comes on. The Dropkick Murphys is the worst. It's the worst.
As an Irishman,
Yes.
I have to take a neutral stance here,
Yes.
but there's better Irish music. Okay,
Okay.
well, let's get this out of the way. That one's a banger.
I saw them at
The-
Warped Tour a very long time ago. It was a good time.
A lot of fun.
The Warped Tour?
Yeah.
The Warped
No,
Tour.
Warped Tour.
The
People
Warped-
wear kilts.
Okay.
The Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
Wrong people.
The name of that
Those
album?
are the Scots.
The name of that album is
Dropkick Murphy is Irish.
The Warriors Code. That's the name of that album.
I love the Warriors.
Come out and play. You can come out and play for the Warriors if you're a GM or team president. They got an opening.
Heyo.
Whatever job in the NBA that Jimmy Butler wants, he can have.
The role of father.
Oh, God.
How about that one?
He is that. He's the disruptor. He's the giver of life. He's the taker of finals for the Boston Celtics.
Taker of Celtic souls for sure.
So sweet.
Ghost of Red Auerbach is like, wait, how many games we play in Boston?
Who? First
Wait.
of all, Red Auerbach is very upset that Jimmy Butler's in Boston. First of all, he's like, this thing never should have got to 7 games.
Red Auerbach's like, oh man, how many games do we have in Boston? 4?
That should be 4 wins.
What do we win in 5?
Yeah, did we win in 5? That's what you said.
It's okay. No. You lost 3 of them.
I like lost 3 of them
The
real bad.
biggest home court advantage in the history of basketball. You dumped 3 of them to Himmy Butler.
Hey, that's the thing about my father, Jimmy Butler, everyone's father, Jimmy Butler,
Yeah, everyone's now.
everyone who has ever lived, their father is Jimmy Butler.
Well, first off, not our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Let's not be hyperbolic. After him, yes.
Yes, in
Yeah.
that order
You
only.
get sharp drop off.
It's our Lord and Savior, number 1, the disembodied voice of Daniel Stern, and then Jimmy Butler. It goes in that order.
Not bad.
It's not a bad order.
It could be worse.
I'm Fred Slow. You were Van Nunley.
Truth.
Amory Castillo behind the glass making the sugar run. Amory, welcome, girl.
Thank you. I
Hey.
made it back.
You made it back from Wine Fest. You went every day. You savage.
Hey, it's a lot of fun.
Whenever the second day were they like deja vu, and you were like, just wait till tomorrow.
Yep.
That's so
It's a good
sweet.
time.
It was cool, right?
Yeah, that was the first one I've been to. I really
Hey,
enjoyed it.
same.
That's your first wine fest?
That was my first one too.
That's one of my
In
favorite things to
Albuquerque.
do. Oh, in Albuquerque. Okay.
I was gone for a very long time.
You're a bit of a lush. How did the wine hold up?
I am a bit of a lush. It was good. I like the term lush.
That's like a wine thing, right?
Yeah.
You lush for wine.
Yes.
I had
I don't know how you know that, but
What?
Just a lot of. Are you familiar with
evidence.
Yeah,
How about some data?
yeah. I have situational awareness.
I mean, I had sips from every winery in New Mexico. Little tasty boys,
Okay.
little tasty boys from all over the place.
You had what? Sips?
Sips.
I had wine. What were we doing different?
Just the sip.
Okay.
I had a full glass here and there.
what were you getting one of those basic B hats that say that? Just the sip?
Is that a thing?
Oh my! Did you see not all the merch there?
No.
for
Here's
all,
what
for all
we
the
saw.
peeps?
Me and Van saw a bunch of $5 sundresses. That's what we saw.
Cost you $50K in child support. Heyo.
Dang, y'all.
I saw multiple X's there.
What about hats?
So much polyester they could not iron. Like, what are
Yeah.
all these people doing? Like, you got
I
your
don't
$5
know.
sundress that you just pulled out of the closet. At least run it through the dryer.
Yeah, they had a bunch of in their hats
It's wrong. I tried to buy a weird hat.
that said just the sip.
No, but I got a weird size hat. I couldn't make it happen.
You're
I
gonna
did
look me
champagne bongs there, by the way.
Shambong.
Gray. Yeah,
Hey,
shambong.
Write that down as a song title.
Champagne bong.
Champagne bong.
In the sky. That's
That's
pretty
weird.
close. They got it. They already got that close. Anyways, I had sips
Yes.
from
Sorry.
everywhere, tasters,
Go back to your joke.
samples from everywhere in New Mexico, but I only walked with one bottle,
Really?
and that is the Vinos Unidos
Oh, let's go from Sheehan.
from Sheehan Winery
Let's go.
and your New Mexico United. They got
Unpaid
3 different styles of wine, and they all partnered up. They formed like Voltron,
Dang.
and they're making their own Vinos, little Vinos Unidos,
I like that.
and it's good. I had the cab.
The what?
The cab.
Oh, I Ubered.
Cabernet
Oh, I
Sauvignon.
was confused on
Mhm.
confused on the direction.
French grapes. You couldn't tell by the words I said out loud.
I understand how Monsanto works, and I don't believe anywhere is specific to a region anymore.
Well, champagne. You can't call it champagne unless
Just-
it's from the Champagne region of
Just
France.
sparkling white wine. Otherwise,
Just sparkling wine everywhere else.
No.
That's all it is.
Everyone.
Gruet doesn't make champagne.
Who?
Gruet, another French word.
Ah,
They make sparkling wine.
That's where I did the shambong.
So-
Dude, they got me totally at that tent. I don't know if you got.
A. Marie is like my little sister in the back seat right
Yeah.
now.
I'm like,
Guys, that's where I was.
it was intense.
Intense was last night after we all got done at the wine fest. We were feeling pretty good. Did you guys nap before the game or not? Because I'm going to tell my answer after you answer.
Oh, I was going on with a bit, but I didn't. I only went to the wine festival Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Did you nap after that?
No,
Oh, I did.
I went to Casa Rene.
That's more wine.
That's more wine. Hey, we're plugging a lot of local wineries today.
Hey, a lot of them have leftover bottles from the weekend, so go down there, get a discount. Miami Heat put it on by 20 over the Boston Celtics. Fred, it was only 19. You're the worst sports broadcaster ever. Shut up.
Meh.
Friend of the show. Shut up. 20 points. Scoring only 15 in the first quarter. Are you kidding me? The Boston Celtics.
Worst
Just-
3-point contest ever.
They did not do well.
Oh,
at
it
that.
was bad.
Ugh, that was hard to watch. Joel Mazzulla? Is that really your game plan? You're just going to chuck it up with long-armed defenders in your face, knowing another three-pointer's coming? You didn't run one play all game.
If your highlight reel is Al Horford shooting from beyond the three, that's not a highlight reel.
No,
that's a low light reel.
not a single pick and roll, not a single play. They didn't feed it down.
Hold up.
The three tallest players are all on the Celtics, and they never went into the paint. Just brick after brick
Hold up.
from behind 25 feet.
There was one roll. It was on the first possession of the game, and it was Jason Tatum's ankle.
Ouch.
My favorite part was they were chanting Rachel Nichols to try to get like into Jimmy Butler's head. I'm
Jimmy
like,
Butler was already in Rachel Nichols.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Boom.
but what I'm saying is like that wasn't really like a diss.
That's not a diss.
No, but
Yeah.
they were just chanting
Yeah.
it as loud as possible,
Yeah.
and he was just smiling.
Well, and I feel like the three of us can speculate on Jimmy Butler. I don't feel that Rachel Nichols is the top of the mountain for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
I
I love me some Rachel Nichols.
Hey,
though.
she's great in every
That's-
single way. Not even I cannot demean
I'm
her.
just saying, that was like
She would be
should have thought of something better.
she would
Boston, come on.
for Van Nunley. Rachel Nichols would be the peak of any mountain that could be climbed. She's merely a summit for Jimmy Butler.
Well, first off, how dare you? Also true.
Yes, it's insanely
Yeah.
true.
As far as like fame and status go,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
specifically those things.
there was like
Talent is one.
a female Bee Gees cover band that came into town one time.
Okay, keep going.
So I slept with one of the female Bee Gee impersonators. So I got to top that one.
What was it?
That one's next.
Barry? Was it Barry?
Like I keep saying female.
Yeah, I heard you.
Keep saying the word female.
I heard you.
I'm not sure which one it was. She did not have a fake beard.
Don't know if that's true. If you have to say it, it's presumably not true. Kayla Martin went for 26 last night. The dude is unreal. How did I go all season long asking no one who Kayla Martin was because I'd never heard of him? And now here we are in the Eastern Conference Finals, now the NBA Finals. And I'm like, crazy, huh? Duncan Robinson, huh? Kayla Martin, huh? Like, no one knew.
I'm excited for you to learn about all these basketball players who aren't Jimmy Butler.
He's the only one that mattered.
Your father?
My father, Jimmy Butler. Unlike Jaylen Brown, who, unlike Jason Tatum, who, unlike Al Horford, who, unlike Derek White, who, that whole team, that's a team of Robins. There's no Batman on that team. Like, they can't do it.
With amazing performances from Bam Adebayo,
dude,
Caleb Martin,
dude,
Duncan Robinson,
dude,
and a ragtag bunch.
Who is Gabe Vincent?
Jimmy Butler did it completely on his own.
Completely on his own.
With no help whatsoever, except for Eastern Conference MVP vote getter, Caleb Martin, and best per numbers of his life, Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler single-handedly beat this team.
Is there voting for the Eastern Conference?
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. Who votes?
Jimmy got 5. Caleb Martin got 4. Jimmy Butler was barely the MVP.
No, fake news.
But he single-handedly won that series.
He single-handedly won
with no help whatsoever.
0% help.
Except for all NBA player Bam Adebayo. Besides him,
who tried to hand him the trophy last night?
Who did?
Ooh.
Bam. Tried to hand Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy's like, nah, I'm going to hold the next one.
Yes.
That's what he said.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
Why would he want to touch that one?
He's a dude.
That one's not for keeps.
It's not the good one.
That's the transition time.
He didn't even want his MVP trophy. Do you say the way he's carrying it away?
He just threw it away like it's a Rachel Nichols?
Yes, exactly.
Brutal. It's insanely brutal.
He was carrying it like a young parent carries a dirty diaper, just like holding it by the side out as far as possible, like he didn't want it at all.
If I had a kid now, I would be an old parent, and that's also how I would carry a diaper.
Your first few. After that, you just shove them in a backpack. You just forget. You don't care anymore.
I've never one time.
Once you get into the dozens, dozens of diapers, I mean, they diminish. And your sensitivity diminishes along with the runniness and stinkiness of poop.
Oh, there's no way.
Oh, for sure. You get nose blind to it.
We've done this bit on air. The reason why I don't own a dog, like my least favorite thing in the world is picking up dog poo.
Well, you know how they make hyperallergenic dogs that don't shed and like you can't be allergic to them?
What?
They're trying to develop dogs that don't poop, Fred.
That's not real.
So
I read that book when I was a kid.
Everybody poops.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
With Tyler Hero being out, Duncan Robinson is now the hero. That's crazy to me. They're like the exact same person.
I think Tyler Hero's back, my friend.
Didn't play last night.
He'll be back for game 1.
Didn't play last night. Kevin Love didn't play last night.
If he doesn't come out
Cody Zeller didn't play last night.
to the John Cena theme.
Do, 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 do.
Such a foolish decision.
He's so sweet. I feel bad for Denver that Miami has to go to Denver and beat them.
Twice.
Hey, forget it. 4 times. They don't care.
Miami in 3. Is that what you call it?
Miami sweeps this series in 3 games.
No.
They win the first 3 by 120 points a night.
Combined.
And then Jokic is like, boys, we got to retool for next year.
Well, that's not his accent, but yes, that's what he said.
I wasn't doing an accent.
I just thought.
The Miami Heat are not sweeping the Denver Nuggets.
Tell that to the Lakers.
Okay. I saw Jimmy Butler play last night.
He's
obviously going to replicate that data 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
2 of them on the road. It's the best team in basketball.
There were 20,000 of Jimmy Butler's closest friends in the TD Garden last night. And they all thanked him.
Just for showing up?
Just for showing up?
That's before the game started.
before the game started, all these, by the way, super fan out there from the live chat, friend of the show, Joseph, his prediction for the NBA Finals, Denver in 6. No, that's incorrect. Jimmy Butler wins the NBA Finals in 3 games.
3 games. Hemi in 3.
Do you feel like an idiot because you were calling the Boston Celtics come back the entire time?
What? That was you.
Oh, okay.
I kept getting it wrong. I was like, there's no way Hemi loses another one. There's no way Hemi loses another one. Guess what? Took me a while, but I was right.
I wanted the Celtics to lose so bad because I saw the Celtics fan base.
I
hated
They were so mad.
I looked in their faces and I was happy that they were mad.
They're
is
so
it
spoiled. They're acting like the world ended last night. Like they haven't won a million championships.
in every sport?
Mark
Not a million, like
Mark
couple.
Wahlberg was there. He's like, let's go. Like, oh, cool. That'll fire me up.
Since George Bush and Osama bin Laden
I remember
What?
that.
committed September 11th atrocities.
That's weird.
Is that how it happened?
Nope.
Okay. I was listening
I'm
to the
out
other
here.
side of the glass.
You're on the other side.
I was on the other side of the glass for a second. My bad. Since that happened, Boston hasn't lost a championship ever.
Mm-mm.
They just keep winning everything in every sport.
Literally every time.
I
They
don't even-
lost the Super Bowl
This country.
or 2.
Who?
Okay.
Oh,
The New England Patriots.
no. They were
Oh,
cheating.
okay. To who?
2017. The Eagles.
To who?
The Eagles.
New York.
Well, that too.
Interesting.
Well, they lost. Oh,
Our nation's real capital,
lost a
New
couple-
York City. Is
well, I was
that-
gonna the most recent the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, the one city in the country that exports freedom?
And then New York City twice.
Well, New York. I mean, that's the Big Apple. I mean,
Yeah,
what
for
can you
sure.
do
It
about
was
that?
They deserve
playing
to
New
win.
Jersey.
You remember what happened?
New Jersey Giants. That's a good point. Playing in New Jersey in their home
The
field.
helmet catch.
With David Tyree, friend of the show, David Tyree.
We're hitting a lot in this this first segment.
I don't even know where to be. I'm excited to be back on radio. I had a real whirlwind of a week last week. We're going to come back, talk a little bit more Heat Celtics. We're going to put a button into that. We will, of course, preview the Heat and the Nuggets later in this one. Season Chavez is going to join us at 5:30. I'm super excited about that.
Aw.
You guys are familiar with Wise Pies Pizza. You guys are familiar with Make-A-Wish. You guys, friends of the show, 100% know what's going on in that world. We're going to tell you about how you can be a contributor to it. They got a big 5K coming up this Sunday. I will be emceeing that event,
Oh,
which means I'll be this guy. I'll say, ready, set, go. But I'm going to trick him. I'm going to get the cadence off.
you're like, no, quit listening to this guy. Wait
Yeah.
for the gun.
Wait for the gun.
There's a guy with a gun.
Yes, like not Red River.
Just a starting gun.
Yeah,
Just a starting gun.
So that'll be me. We'll have a lot of fun with that. So we're going to talk with Season Chavez about a very fun fundraiser this weekend. The NBA is super weird on social media. We'll go through that. All right, every single conspiracy theorist out there, you were right about Tom Brady. We'll talk about his voodoo magic, which I think is also a Bee Gees song.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Brady. We only talked about you once last week.
You got us
Now
again.
it's going to be every day.
You always do.
Welcome back, Thomas.
Hey, Marie, making the show going around. Handoff today to the Isotopes broadcast will be at 6 o'clock. Josh Sushan will join us on the program. Talk a little bit of Major League Baseball, including his Oakland Athletics, who are leaving the Bay Area, and we're going to keep driving that home every chance we get with him. Is that official yet? It's not.
The Bay Area is such a nice place. Why is Oakland sports leaving?
Hashtag used to be.
Hmm.
Used to be.
Everywhere has their bad neighborhoods, Fred. Don't be scared.
Of?
Oakland. It's called Oakland.
Got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah. The whole city of Oakland.
2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report brought to you by Sandia Area Federal Credit Union.
Credit that rewards you. Open a Sandia Area Rewards MasterCard and earn 10,000 points when you spend $1,000 in the first 90 days. Apply today at sandia.org.
Well, traffic right now. Things moving a little slow southbound on I-25 between Osuna and Montgomery. Watch yourself going through there. Also starting to see a little bit of a slowdown westbound Paseo from 2nd Street to the river. Be careful going through there. I-40 right now looks good in both directions and south of the city. I-25 between Albuquerque and Los Lunas. Traffic moving up to speed in both directions.
This message brought to you by Sandia Golf Club.
Our state's best golf course, voted on by golfers, is Sandia Golf Club. Committed to providing the best experience and best conditions to golfers of all levels. There's nothing like it. Visit sandiagolf.com for the best available rates and to book your tee time today. We'll see you on the tee.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Jim Rome Show.
The Texans, I love what it represents. Nick Caserio and the Texans took a big brass swing. They got their quarterback of the future in C.J. Stroud. Then with the third pick, they got the pass rusher of their future in Will Anderson. I can appreciate a team taking a big swing and a major gamble, and that's what they did. So rather than kill them for it, I'm here to praise them for it. And what do you say we all wait more than 1 minute to declare them a disaster?
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I hired CertaPro painters to paint the inside of my home. They did such an amazing job. They're doing the outside of my home, and I can't wait. Schedules fill up fast. Now's the time to plan your project. They're honest, clean, thoughtful, and your home will look brand new. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C for your home or business.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Are you amped?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on, bro. The Jim Rome Show is up next at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 10. The Sports Animal.
Buggy Fresh. And Money
We
Maker.
go.
And Gator Jones. And Jimmy Butler.
Uh-oh.
This for the Bulls.
Heat.
Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put your weapon on the gas like some busters. I ain't gonna lie. LeBron used a baller. But Jimmy Butler is a baller. Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler.
Banger.
Absolute banger. Top 10 banger of all time. Hey, you could fade that out because that song's faded.
Much like the Boston Celtics.
Hey, they're blowing up now. Break up Tatum and Brown. That team don't even matter no more. Get them gone. I trade Brown right away. To where? Don't care. Other side of the country. Golden State. See ya.
Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard's team in Taiwan. I don't know the name of it.
I don't either. But go. Because today, every single bakery in Boston is serving Jaylen Brown turnovers.
Nice.
Well, you had 10 turnovers? Is that real?
Him and Tatum together had 10 turnovers.
It was wild whenever like the game was starting and they were doing the opening tip. and like all 5 Boston Celtics players like held hands, and they were like, "Anything is possible," but it wasn't.
No,
it was not for them.
Not possible. Luck of the Irish. Okay.
So stupid.
By the way, Celtics fans.
Yeah.
Boston's the best fan base in the whole world.
Oh God, of course.
No, it's not.
No.
You left your team halfway through the fourth quarter. You were already leaving halfway through the fourth quarter. Do you not believe in magic?
Especially at that like Game 6 epic win. It's like, okay, like there's something here.
Yeah, we can come back.
But Boston fan, Bostonite, Bostonian, not the boss, Sasha Banks. What they were doing is they were at home making memes about their loser team. So many memes. Just crying Jordan memes.
It was pathetic.
It was a legacy game for Jaylen Brown. He's a loser. I've been telling you forever.
I don't believe you, but it was hard to watch. I mean, Joe Mazzulla is a professional NBA coach. You have to call a timeout and be like, so here's the thing, guys.
Yeah, boys, we don't get another one.
You know how far you're standing behind the 3-point line?
Too far.
We don't have 12 Steph Currys.
Oh, we have 0.
We got a Jaylen Brown, a
Who?
Jason Tatum,
who
played one good game.
Well, he played one good possession and then he rolled his ankle.
Jaylen Brown might not be able to leave the Celtics.
Says what?
Yes, with the NBA salary cap rising annually to a record $134 million starting next season.
I don't understand.
The 2024 free agency period looks like it could be a doozy because of this.
I'm not trying to go all Vernon Davis here, but can't win with him.
Can't win with it. Well, supposedly, if he goes somewhere, it's going to be to the Sacramento Kings.
What?
Yes.
What is this?
Or the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, that's the one right there.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Finally.
So there you go.
Hey, the worst
Latest update.
The worst thing that could happen in the NBA happened in the NBA. We should be talking about the Celtics and Lakers right now. This is stupid. This is terrible NBA. Figure it out, Adam Silver.
Here's the thing. Both the Lakers and the Celtics needed to play exceptionally better. Like significantly better.
Wait. So you're saying
and have the help of the referees.
Right, breaking news. Van Nunley is saying
you can win with the help of the referees. Speaking of the Kings, the old Lakers Kings
They
series.
gave them as many flops as they want, and they still couldn't win.
Right, that's against the rules now. You can't flop anymore.
Starting next year.
But put it on record. Van
There was
Nunley.
flopping last night by the Celtics, too.
No, there was not. There was just one floppy ankle. You get so confused. Van Nunley said right here on this program, the Boston Celtics getting eliminated from the NBA Eastern Conference Finals puts a severe disadvantage to a Lakers-Celtics final. You just said that.
I mean, in our heads, we could do whatever we want.
Oh, yeah, that's a good rule.
Last time I checked, this was America. We could invite the Lakers and Celtics right here to the pit, and they could have their own special NBA finals. We will call all the games.
You think we'd sell it out?
We'll get what everyone wants here.
Sold out the historic El Rey Theater for pro wrestling. I feel like I can do anything. Wearing a Hobo Hank t-shirt right now as we speak.
How about they actually do it in the historic El Rey Theater,
That'd be
not
so
the
fire.
pit? Not the pit.
Just half-court basketball.
Half court, yes.
Have you guys ever seen a worse audition in your entire life by Jaylen Brown for a max $255 million deal? Have you ever seen a worse application?
No.
I'm thinking.
Maybe he wants to stay with the Celtics. That's why he played so bad.
I got an answer.
From the live chat.
Everything Ben Simmons has ever done his whole career.
he's
That's a worst audition.
That's way worse.
Second worst, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is from the live text, so I apologize, not the live chat. The Sports Animal live text. Boston became the first city to lose a home game 7 to an 8 seed in both hockey and basketball in the same season. Fade those losers right out. Get them out of here. If I never see a Boston
I don't think they
Celtic-
understood your guys' bit where you said that Boston's never lost a championship
Who-
since 2001.
They haven't.
They have not.
No, they haven't.
I mean, they haven't.
The other team won.
That has happened.
Yeah.
Boston is so good at it. They refuse to run marathons anywhere else in the whole country. Like the championship of marathons is in Boston. It's the best one. Everyone knows that.
It was like the second or third nation's
Tom
capital.
Brady has lost Super Bowls.
Who?
Tom Brady.
No, he hasn't.
I cannot
Your
recall
stepfather.
When?
one time that's never happened.
Name 3.
2008.
Amory goes, and the year.
2012. 2017.
Oh, well, hold on. Were those versus the NFC East? Because that doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Not
If
a
they're
real
versus
conference.
the NFC East, they don't count. Everyone knows that.
This is just after we had a tragedy in this country.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah.
It was a huge tragedy. What are you talking about?
Every single election we've ever
Oh,
had.
okay. Yeah, that was tragic.
Yeah.
There's nothing we could do. The Miami Heat have already arrived in Denver. Wild.
They booked their tickets like days ago.
They didn't buy tickets to Miami. They bought tickets to Denver.
Guys, they have a charter jet. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about.
You got to buy the.
No,
you
Jimmy
gotta buy
Butler
the
made a
airway.
big deal that they bought their tickets to Denver and they're not before
Guys,
the game
they-
yesterday.
Do you believe that these 7-foot tall basketball players fly commercial?
No.
No.
Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets
What?
That's not real, is it?
should be.
What's the O'Hare version of Boston? What's the John F. Kennedy of Boston? What's the Sunport of Boston? I don't know. That's something I feel like we should know.
Excellent
I've gotten
question.
stuck in that airport too.
Is it LaGuardia of Boston? Like, what is it? Like, what is the LAX of Boston?
Consulting the Googs.
Because they don't fly in there, guys. They fly into like a little crop field somewhere and get bussed in on VIP buses.
The internet is telling me Logan International Airport.
Okay.
Maybe they fly into Foxborough.
Wait, hold on. The letters for him is LIA? LIA? Because that's how Bostonians say liar. I don't like that. They have a private jet. They did not book tickets, Jimmy Butler. Season Chavez will join us when we get back. We're talking about a very cool, very fun event this upcoming weekend from Wise Pies Pizza. They are hosting the 3rd annual pizza run. That's Sunday, June the 4th. I guess I'll go ahead and mess around and MC that bad boy. It's going to be a lot of fun. Helping Make-A-Wish, helping kids. Well, you guys are familiar with Make-A-Wish. I don't really need to paint that picture. There's a handful of organizations where you don't have to tell people. Make-A-Wish is one of those organizations. But Season Chavez is going to make you fall in love with it even more. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Second half of the year looking busier than the first? Hire with Indeed. Their powerful platform makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates in one place. Sponsor a job and immediately get a short list of quality candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Well, traffic right now. Things moving a little slow southbound on I-25 between Osuna and Montgomery. Watch yourself going through there. Also starting to see a little bit of a slowdown westbound Paseo from 2nd Street to the river. Be careful going through there. I-40 right now looks good in both directions and south of the city. I-25 between Albuquerque and Los Lunas. Traffic moving up to speed in both directions. JPR Construction Supply not only sells rebar, but now fabricates rebar too. JPR also carries concrete vibrators and stamps, power trowels and plate tampers for sale or rent, and they deliver. JPR in Rio Rancho and Albuquerque. Contact them at jprnm.com. This report is sponsored by JPR Incorporated. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Telling it like it is.
The floor in the AFC is Ryan Tannehill got to an AFC championship and Jimmy Garoppolo got to a Super Bowl. The AFC feels like the SEC in college football, and the NFC feels like the rest of the Power Five. Next year in the AFC, guys like Aaron Rodgers could miss the playoffs.
The Herd with Colin Cowherd. Weekdays at 1 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
The Dell Technologies Summer Sale event starts now with limited quantity deals on select performance PCs with Windows 11 Pro. Save on select Vostro laptops with built-in security features and select Latitude laptops with enhanced privacy, collaboration, and connectivity. Save on essential accessories, plus free shipping and special financing with Dell Business Credit. Dell Technologies recommends Windows 11 Pro for business. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. Offered to business customers by WebBank, who determines qualifications for and terms of credit.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. You're driving along and some nimrod cuts you off. You hit the horn. Jeez, it sounds like a goose in distress. Time to head over to eBay Motors. They have horns for every make and model, not to mention horn pads, steering wheels, wiring, and more. 122 million parts. You can even go for an upgrade. Looks like Mr. Cutoff Man needs a new seat cover. Try eBay Motors, pal. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs, ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you, with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
With every other attorney in town talking about winning and how much they've won, it's time we look at the facts and set the record straight. Lerner Rowe has helped over 150,000 people collect billions of dollars for their injuries, with over $1 billion recovered in the last 5 years alone. We have over 50 attorneys and over 400 legal professionals and their resources to fight for you. The reality is, there's Lerner Rowe, then there's everybody else.
Lerner Rowe can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state offices. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque. Glenn Lerner is only licensed in Nevada.
The Angie's List you know and trust is now Angie, and we're so much more than just a list. We still connect you with top local pros and show you ratings and reviews, but now we also let you compare upfront prices on hundreds of projects and book a service instantly. We can even handle the rest of your project from start to finish. So remember, Angie's List is now Angie, and we're here to get your job done right. Get started at Angie.com. That's ANGI, or download the app today.
Nothing says summer like an ice-cold Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Smooth, refreshing, real brewed tea with 5% alcohol. Look for Twisted Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted!
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced. Let our professional parts people test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The Jim Rome Show.
I love the game, but I don't play the game.
Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
And Money Maker Mac. And Gator Jones.
Here we go.
And Jimmy Butler. This for the Bulls.
Heat. He said it wrong.
Talking about that man, Jimmy Butler.
It's a good song. Where have I heard this one before?
It's like a pretty good song.
Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put the whooping on the cans like some busters. I ain't gonna lie.
Welcome back to the program. Season Chavez joining us from Make-A-Wish and Wise Pies Pizza. Season, how are you, friend?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Also on the live stream with us now because I forgot to set up the computer because we were gossiping during the break.
Yeah, a chit chat.
Third annual run this weekend, huh?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
3 years.
Like, does it sneak up on you every year or what?
It does. It does. We plan it. We start planning as soon as the run is over for the next year. And here it is this Sunday.
Yeah, we're going to cut straight to the meat of it. Go to helpyourboys.com, helpyourboys.com. It'll redirect you to Wise Pies Pizza, where you can sign up to be our participant in the 3rd annual pizza run, obviously benefiting Make-A-Wish. Big thank you to Albertsons Market. Let's go.
Yeah.
First year for them, 2nd year running.
2nd year.
That's awesome.
They've been an incredible sponsor, title sponsor 2 years in a row. They bring out volunteers. They've been great.
Sunday, June the 4th. It's at the I always mess this word up.
Mesa del Sol.
Aperture. Thank you. Well, it's in Mesa del Sol. Yes.
Mhm.
The Aperture
Yeah.
Center at Mesa del Sol, 5700 University Boulevard, Southeast. Starts at 7 a.m. Wait, I could be there before 7?
No, just be there by 7.
Okay.
What are you talking about? You're an early riser.
I mean, I'm an early riser.
You'll be fine.
You know how it is when you got to be somewhere. There's like an anxiety involved. It's a whole production.
I know you don't sleep, but you like wake up every
I am
hour,
that.
get
I'm
a
a,
date. Yeah.
I'm 100% that.
So this fun run is only for elite level athletes,
That's
right?
correct.
Only professional
Women.
marathoners.
That's what it is.
Absolutely not.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. We're back in.
Whew,
We're back
okay.
in.
Never mind.
What's great is this is for families. We have a 1 mile fun run where families can get out there with their dogs, their kids. They can take their time, enjoy the beautiful morning. They can run it, they can walk it, they can skip it, they can rollerblade it. I've heard a couple of people that are bringing out rollerblades, which I think will be
Inlines,
interesting.
like inlines or quads? Inlines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But then we have the timed 5K and the 10K. The 10K is definitely a challenge. So if you're wanting to challenge yourself, come out and do that. The 5K is a lot of fun. It's one of those quicker runs.
Now, Van K is not money, that's distance.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
goodness.
I got you.
Okay. So like, are you paying 10K or does it cost
Well, you
10K?
can.
But we will take 10K.
Oh, please.
Yes.
Friend of the show.
Yes, 1K per
Fork it
K.
over.
Yeah, the 5K time run is obviously, as you mentioned, good for the families, intermediate joggers, good runners. I would say that'd be a fine one. So you can get there, get timed, enjoy that. And then, like you said, the 10K challenge, is that all full? Like, have the competitors really come out for the 10K or is that still open?
We have
Oh
a
my
lot of runners, but we welcome them to come out. We have Jackrabbit. They're there with their timing equipment. All the bibs are timed, so you'll have accurate timing. It is a challenge because if you've ever been to a concert at the Pavilion,
Yes.
you go up and down that snake road, right?
Right.
That 10K goes up and down that snake road. So it is a
Ooh,
challenge
buddy.
They're running on that snake.
That's the real deal.
on the side of the snake.
Does Kate Bush know this exists like right now?
It's a running up that hill joke.
We need to
It's
have
okay.
that song playing the
very-
whole time.
It's a good one. I didn't. I'm going to use that Sunday.
So if you weren't aware, Fred, a 10K,
Okay.
that's 6.2 miles in freedom feet.
Thank you.
We don't use the
We
metric
don't use the
system here.
metric system.
It's for dorks. The
Early-
other side of the pond.
Early registration, which you can get at helpyourboys.com, helpyourboysbois.com, will take you to the Wise Pies Pizza registration page. It's $69. Obviously, you got to pay some fees and things associated with that. You can sign up day up, but don't, because it's going to cost you more. Sign up now.
Sign up now. We'll have your packet ready, t-shirt, your participation medal, your bib, everything that you'll need. You'll get a pizza the day of. Fogo de Chow's coming out. All kinds of amazing prizes. We have these amazing fire pits that we're giving away. We have
Ooh, love that.
$1,000. Say again.
Love that.
Yeah, they're incredible. $1,000 Fogo de Chow gift card.
What?
Really nice golf bag.
That's like 2 trips for me to Fogo de Chao.
Beat me to it. Oh my goodness.
I just love that
You
place.
can take you and a friend.
Yes, barely. I could barely take that. When I walk into Fogo de Chao, they go, "You again?"
Like, huh?
Oh,
All right, put your own
Yeah.
giant meat
Yeah.
stick right in the middle of the table
they
for
said,
Fred.
you know what they said to me, Caesar? They said, "It's all you can eat. It's not all day you can eat." And I said, "Oh, ouch, ouch."
Plunk. Here's my giant meat stick. No, it's okay. I brought my own knife.
So you're saying obviously the run, obviously all the participation, but you're talking about the auction wall, the raffle wall? What's up? We got pretty good giveaways.
That's the prizes for the runs.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So even better. Go out there, get competitive.
Ooh.
Yeah, I tell you what, I got one. If you're a friend of the show listening right now, and you're like, "Hey, can't make it, got a whatever going on," you don't have to come. Just send 2 people instead.
Mhm.
That's the goal. So
Smart.
if you can't make it, send 2 of your friends to helpyourboys.com. Have them register right now. Also, can you do it virtually? You guys still doing virtual too?
Still do it virtually.
Oh,
yes.
how cool.
So you
Oh,
can,
that's
if you want to do it on your own time, have your app that tracks it, upload the picture, and Absolutely.
Hey, Marie, you and Kyle are on like a fitness journey, right? This is perfect for Kyle. Should he get out there?
We're into fitness in general. Yeah, he should.
That's
we
all.
should. We both should.
I'm not trying to say I'm forcing him, but I'm trying to say on air, I'm mentioning that he should.
Yeah.
Hey, we'd love to have
We
you guys.
both love fitness and wise guys.
Well, I mean, I saw Kyle the other day. He's looking good.
Thank you.
Like he's looking super good.
Thank you.
He would look good running
Thank you.
first across the finish line, winning you $1,000 gift card to Fogo de Chao.
And we're early risers. 7 a.m. No problem.
That's okay. It doesn't start at 7 a.m. though. 8:30 is the start time.
Start time. So everybody.
I might bring my rollerblades.
The entire race, everybody starts the same time, 8:30. Get there at 7. You can kind of listen to music. We have a live DJ. Fred's going to be out there at 5
Let's
a.m.
go.
You know, doing his thing.
Do I have to set stuff up? Does it work like that? I'll set stuff up. Is there hay
You
bells?
just glossed over the fact that she got you there 2 hours earlier now.
No, I'm in. I mean, I'll do it. I like helping.
I think speaking of glossing over facts, I think we need to put a little more emphasis on here. You could bring your dogs.
Yes. Oh, you know, we even have cute little doggy bandanas. There's only a handful of them.
In.
And we have this cute little mascot. We called him Speedy, and he's the pizza slice that has these, runners on with little wings on the back of his shoes. And so
My brain's about to explode from cuteness. Did you hear that? What
bandana
she
will
just
have
said?
Speedy on it, and you can put it on your dog. And they're while supplies last. I think we only have a couple dozen of those, but we will have those.
So you're telling me Marie Castillo, super producer of New Mexico's best program, 2 Men On,
BV.
on 95.9 FM, AM
not BV
610, the
today.
Sports Animal. She could bring her gang of chihuahuas
Good question.
and her rollerblades and do this for charity, Iditarod style. Is that a real option?
That is an
Is it
option.
limited to dogs,
love
or can
this
we
so
bring
much.
like any animal that we own?
Now hold on. Don't push
you have
it,
a
Amory.
goat that you'd like to bring, and he's on.
Well, I
a
was thinking you
leash?
brought up BV. Like he has like a farm.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Right.
wants to get more involved with the community.
At the 4th annual, we'll do like a petting zoo. We have a guy.
There you go.
There you
We
go.
have
From friend of the show, meme master of the Albuquerque Yardbarks, Joel.
Yeah.
He says a 10K is 21,824 wise pies.
Oh, who knew?
So there you go. That's your actual new unit of
There we
measurement.
go.
Forget your stupid freedom feet van.
Yeah, consider
We
that.
measure in wise pies.
It's not stupid if you love it. Any of the great details that we missed this season? Obviously, help your boys, bois.com. You can go there, pre-register. Is it a full event? Is there still slots open? Is there a way to fill it completely?
There's not a way to fill
Okay.
it. Everybody can come out. We won't cut anybody off, even day of. Again, this supports the Make-A-Wish Foundation. There will be a wish reveal that later in the
how cool.
morning. So it's going to be amazing. Bring your Kleenex because they're always so heartwarming.
Yeek.
Make-A-Wish will be there talking about the types of wishes they grant and how these wishes provide a level of joy and hope, not just to the child that's on a medical journey, but to the nurses, the doctors, the family. And they have measured the fact that the outcomes improve of these medical journeys with these children experiencing critical illness. So it is making a difference. It is helping us save lives. And it's creating a difference in the lives of these children. Very, very important.
All of the benefits from this go to Make-A-Wish.
All of it.
That's crazy. That's
All
so
of it.
sweet. That's
Love
so
it.
sweet.
We're at about $60,000 right now. We
To
did 30
start.
last year. We doubled what we did last year. We still want to get at least 50 more runners out. So please go online, register, come out. Even if you just want to come out and enjoy the morning, we would love to have you. It's a great time.
You know how like a lot of our friends of the show, like Raz, they're other friends of the show. You know, they're like a couple boys listen to the show. They're like,
Sure.
they just riz on each other. They just like give each other a hard time.
Mhm.
It might be a super good prank to sign your friend up. Just hear me out.
Okay.
Go to helpyourboys.com, bois.com.
I'm into this.
Sign your friend up for the 5K. And before you know it, they have to do it or they're a loser. Like that's understood.
I hate babies.
Yeah.
I hate babies.
Yeah. And dogs with cute handkerchief necklaces.
Oh, yeah.
Collars is the word. I
And
want.
Amory's Chihuahua Iditarod
What's
team.
up with that, Amory?
Yeah.
Is that all set?
How many chihuahuas are we talking here?
Yeah, good question.
I also don't own any chihuahuas.
Can you acquire with before
Might be adopting a dog actually this weekend.
this?
That's exciting.
And the first place you're going to take it is to this event.
Absolutely.
I know where you can
It'll be
round
more of like
up.
a German Shepherd than a Chihuahua.
Even
I used to,
less than.
I used to live in Borellis,
Okay.
and there are a roaming independent gang of Chihuahuas.
Yeah. Waiting to
They're
be.
already in a gang. You just barely got to train them to do the Iditarod.
Are you going to good at this move? You any good at that one?
Sure.
I feel like that worked.
No. El.
Okay, that was
Bareilles. Yeah.
Oh my god.
seasoned chives. We didn't even talk about White Spice Pizza. Everything good over there? You got sauces and stuff
Hey,
coming out?
everything's great. We have a lot of new products coming out. We just launched our pasta sauces. We have a green chili roasted red bell pepper marinara that is incredible, and we're bringing a green chili Alfredo sauce, something you've never seen in the store.
That's one of my favorites all time.
It's incredible. You're gonna want to dip everything in it.
Spicy marinara?
Mm-hmm.
There's a spicy marinara, which is a crushed red pepper flake, and then you've got your classic flavors, which has been what we've been putting on our pizzas for almost a decade now.
Is this for dipping or is this for pasta? Or is it for all?
All
Okay. Can't handle this. Toasted rav?
multi-use sauce.
Kidding me?
You know, Fred's like the biggest pasta guy on the planet.
I literally am. It's
I-
my favorite of all the things.
I gotta make him slide in a salad once a week. He'll have
It's incredible.
he'll have White Spice pasta every day of the week.
Every single day. In my
I
mouth.
brought you some sauces. You'll have some sauces at
Sunday.
We'll bring you some.
If you compete, you get pizza, right? That's like part of the deal.
There's pizza. Fogo de Chao has got some food there too. Another new thing. We have a beer garden this year, so you can get a beer and have it with your pizza.
super
if
sweet.
you're of age.
I mean, now I'm definitely in.
Who's serving beer?
Modelo Oro
Good.
is there.
Good get.
And we'll also have White Claw and
Love White
Truly.
Claw.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you don't like beer,
All right. Today's I-9 Varsity, the I-9 Varsity of seltzer flavors.
Good one.
Yep, I got you on that. Seasoned Chavez, thank you so very much, friend.
thank you for having me.
Whenever we get back,
Appreciate it.
we wrap up this hour because Van found the best throwaway Twitter of all time.
It's not Kevin Durant this time.
It's not Kevin Durant this one solitary time. Helpyourboys.com. Sign up right now. Can you check this live? See how many new ones we got? You don't have that on your phone, do you, Susan? No, she does
No,
not.
I don't.
She doesn't know about that. 60 grand you've made for this thing?
Mhm.
That's so crazy.
Yep.
Susan Chazowitz, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Raid Light Trap.
The new Raid Essentials Light Trap uses light to attract, then trap flying insects like fruit flies and mosquitoes, turning your home into restricted airspace. For insecticide-free protection that's people and pet-friendly, get new Raid Essentials Light Trap.
All right, traffic right now, westbound on I-40 between Rio Grande and Coors, dealing with some congestion there. Also, slowdowns westbound on Paseo as you approach the river. Be careful going through there. Southbound on I-25 right now, Osuna to Montgomery. Traffic moving a bit slow in that area.
This report is brought to you by the Sandoval County Clerk's Office. The Sandoval County Clerk's Office is dedicated to further improve the accuracy of the voter rolls before the 2024 elections. Have you recently moved? Update your voter registration at nmvote.org. Together, we can ensure that voter rolls are accurate and continue to have confidence in our elections.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with the CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by Angie. It's easier than ever to get home projects done well. Get started at Angie.com. Hey, Philly fan, I know this NBA postseason did not go as planned for your beloved Sixers, but it's a good day because somehow, some way, you convinced the best available coach on the market to take your gig. I'm talking about Nick Nurse. Nick Nurse is elite. I'm Jim Rome.
Jim Rome.
Aaron Rodgers is really now a New York Jet. Does Aaron make them a legitimate Super Bowl contender? Aaron Rodgers, who was on the decline last year, guarantees them nothing. But what it does do is it gives them a legit seat at the table. As long as he stays healthy, while I cannot promise a deep postseason run, I love the big swing. For the first time in forever, the Jets actually matter. I love this move.
The Jim Rome Show, weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
WeatherGuard, the name that stands for unmatched security in truck boxes, is now making a name for itself on the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series circuit. WeatherGuard is the official sponsor of the safety and security work crews at Speedway Motorsports tracks across the country. Engineered to meet the demands from job sites to race sites, WeatherGuard truck boxes feature double welded seams, weather-tight seals, and high security latches and locks. If it's a job worth doing, it's a job worth WeatherGuard. Learn more at weatherguard.com/truck.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-279-0433 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-279-0433. That's 800-279-0433. What do you have to lose? Call 800-279-0433. Again, 800-279-0433.
May is Mental Health Month, and New Mexicans are encouraged to reach out to their community members, family, and friends with a message of hope. Help end the stigma around mental health that keeps many from seeking help. Take the pledge and find out how the state of New Mexico is supporting mental health at doseofwellness.com. That's doseofwellness.com. Sponsored by the New Mexico Human Services Department.
New Mexico Sports Authority, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Moneymaker Mac and Gator Jones and Jimmy Butler. This for the Bulls.
Heat, actually.
Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put your weapon on the gas like some busters.
Hammy.
I ain't gonna lie, LeBron, you's a ball.
He is a baller.
But Jimmy Butler is a baller.
Yeah, there's always that.
The song is so good. I'll tell you what. How about we listen to it for another hour and 15 minutes?
Smart.
Okay. And
then for at least 4 more times after the Miami Heat sweep the Denver Nuggets of
They are not sweeping
in
Denver
3
Nuggets.
games.
In 3 games.
They will throw in
No, they're not.
their silly white towels. Just like the Celtics did halfway through the 4th quarter.
Big thank you to Susan Chavez for joining us of Wise Pies Pizza.
Isn't she the best?
She's so nice.
You guys will have 2 minutes here.
I'm gonna go out there this weekend and I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna say welcome. I mean, here's how I'm gonna start.
The Jimmy Butler song?
When do the finals start?
Thursday?
Like tomorrow?
Yes.
That's crazy.
No, Today's Tuesday.
Okay.
The wrong T
June
one.
3rd. June 3rd.
The other
sorry,
T one.
Sorry.
So they play Thursday, then they
No,
play.
it's June 3rd that starts.
Make up your
I mean,
mind.
June 1st. I'm
Amory.
sorry. Thursday.
But they also play the 3rd.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thursday, June 1st.
All right, so there'll be basketball on Thursday, so we
Yes.
can talk about that on Friday.
Correct.
And then there'll be basketball again on Saturday, so then we can preview basketball on Friday.
Yes.
And then there'll be basketball on Monday.
Yes.
Allegedly.
That will be the 3rd game in Miami, the
That'll
sweep.
be the last game.
That'll be the sweep. The 3-game sweep.
No.
Who's that
Not
guy?
happening.
Do you remember all those league MVPs that don't win titles?
Yes.
The recent ones for sure.
Nikola Jokic is about to be one of them. Never ever. He's the Charles Barkley. He's the Euro Charles Barkley.
Serbian Charles Barkley.
Yeah, he's not a role model.
Serbian Stockton.
He was never an MVP.
John Stockton was never an MVP.
Of course not. Look at his body of work.
Are you serious? The all-time assist leader? Never an MVP?
He's the all-time assist leader?
By a wide margin.
I just assumed it was LeBron.
It will be. Because LeBron's going to play
He
till
also
he's
did
54.
not ever win an MVP.
No, never.
You sure about Stockton?
Yes.
You know what I'm thinking about? The other tiny white guy that didn't deserve it, Steve Nash. If I was thinking about Steve Nash, my bad.
It's a very different guy.
Oh, boy.
They're both Canadian.
No, John Stockton is not Canadian. He went to Gonzaga,
which is basically Canada.
It's not far.
Look how far up there it is.
This NBA Twitter story whenever we get back. Also a little bit of NFL talk. There's a new quarterback for Las Vegas, the Raiders of Las Vegas. We'll tell you about that.
He's moving his way up the depth chart.
2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is brought to you by Blake's Lottaburger.
Blake's Lottaburger has been a New Mexico favorite since 1952. They use the best ingredients like their very own Hatch green chili and fresh premium beef patties. And they cook your food fresh when you order it. Blake's Lottaburger, the first there was, the best there is.
Well, traffic dealing with more congestion southbound on I-25 as you approach Osuna. That's going to last until Comanche. Westbound on Paseo, Jefferson to the river. Traffic moving slow there. Also still seeing a little bit of a slowdown westbound on I-40 as you approach Coors.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. During Staples Small Business Deal Days, you save 50% when you buy any combination of 5 or more boxes, mailers, and shipping tubes. Offer ends July 1st. Exclusions apply. Not valid in Concord, New Hampshire location. Prices may vary. Keep your business running right and save at Staples.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. You didn't really think the Heat were going to let themselves get punked like that, did you? Did you really think that Spo and Himmy Buckets and Caleb and Gaucho Gabe were going to let themselves go down in history as the biggest chokers ever in the association? Come on now. Get out of here with that. Of course, Heat culture pulled it out. Of course, the Heat culture showed up when they needed it most. And of course, the Celtics managed to pull a Celtics and go completely unreliable and completely awful at the worst possible time. Of course, when the bleep really hit the fan, Miami was ready and Boston was not. That was an utter disaster for the Celtics. How does that team come back from a 3-0 deficit and then not even bother showing up for Game 7 in their own house in the conference finals?
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
One search engine is used by 9 out of 10 consumers. Hint, the name begins with a G. And there are hundreds of things that go into being ranked highly by that engine. Your website, your business profile, even your social accounts. A couple of slip-ups and you find yourself on page 7. But at Cumulus Boost, we have the experts and resources to fix what's wrong and boost your findability so you can rank higher than your competition. Get started today at cumulusboost.com. CUMULUS boost.com.
K240BL Albuquerque is 95.9 FM, AM 610 KNML Albuquerque. The sports animal. Proud to be a Cumulus media station.
Even if they're not that proud of us.
Now betting for the sports animal. Your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo. This is 2 Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Oh, that's a good song.
Ooh, I like this one.
Hey, you picked this one?
Yes.
Did not see this coming.
Like a good
surprise.
Incredibly good. I mean, it's not for the Bulls.
Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put your weapon on the gas like some busters. I ain't gonna lie. Look,
Yeah, he's a baller. Yeah. But Jimmy Butler, he's your father. Jimmy Butler did that thing last night. He became the Eastern Conference Finals MVP.
Barely deserved.
What?
Caleb Martin, bro, balled out.
Yeah, Caleb Martin is not the guy who's taking his team from a number 8 seed from a play-in game to beat every team ever to get to the championship and sweep the Denver Nuggets in 3.
I'm just happy that finally, for once, at least for a week, he gets to outshine his brother Chris Martin
from Coldplay,
the lead singer of Coldplay.
You went Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Yeah.
There were a
That's
lot
the
of
same
people,
one, right?
A lot of Martins you could have gone with.
All right.
If we were to do the I-9 of famous Martins,
we double varsity today.
Double varsitying today.
Okay.
So today's I-9 varsity is the I-9 varsity of seltzer flavors and famous Martins.
We go one of each, one at a time.
I mean, we'll figure out how it works out. That's what we're going to do. Big thank you to John Lopez Real Estate and Coldwell Banker for sponsoring our studio. Big thank you to I-9 Sports, who's the sponsor of today's I-9 varsity, the YMCA of Central New Mexico, where we start our days. Don't forget the 669. I went to the 669 the other day. Got a half Choco, half Nanner. Came out to my car. There was Machine Gun Kelly in my car. Didn't even ruin my vibe.
Oh,
that's how good my milkshake was.
I would never listen to any station that plays Machine Gun Kelly, so I don't have that problem.
It was the hits station. I was listening to the hits. Big thank you to ABQ Axe. We'll be out at ABQ Axe this Thursday. It'll be a throw-in Thursday with the boys, $7.50 off an hour if you come out and throw with us.
Yeah.
After you get done with us at ABQ Axe, head immediately over to, this is an unpaid endorsement, Howie's Sports page, because we are celebrating our Vaniversary on Thursday, Marie. I don't know. Are you coming to our Vaniversary party on Thursday?
No. I'm going to watch NBA Finals at home.
Now, hold on.
And be on at Howie's.
Are you sure that you don't go to the best sports bar in town?
I really enjoy Howie's. I enjoy Howie's too much.
You've never been to a Vaniversary party yet. This is our 5th Vaniversary party. This
in
is
Albuquerque?
Yes.
Correct.
Is it always at Howie's?
Yes. It's always June 1st.
What time is it going to be at?
Oh, the show gets over at 6:15, and then we will head to Howie's Sports Page to celebrate our Vaniversary.
I will have a
But I'll buy you guys a gift.
and or cocktail waiting for you, or
So
both.
you said 5th year, 6th year?
5th. So we've known each other
I
6
really like
years.
the wings there too.
But we did not obviously throw a Vaniversary party the day we met.
That's year 0.
I got to look up what the 5 year is.
You don't throw a baby a birthday party on their 0th birthday.
Well,
You gotta wait a year.
Yeah, you got to wait 1 year.
Yeah.
Our Vaniversary party has historically been very good.
Every year.
Every year, it's incredibly good. And it's really evolved from the beginning when it was just a small group of ragtag friends.
Mm-hmm.
And now, similar to the way that the Miami Heat has evolved into a powerhouse, Duncan Robinson's going to be there, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
That's wild.
Well, that is wild. 5 year anniversary is wood. So I'll get you guys something.
Deal.
Hey, I get wood every time I go to Howie's.
Same.
That place is amazing.
I get a lot of would you rather jokes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like those.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like kind of vibe there.
That's a low
Would you
hanging.
rather?
Yeah, it's a low hanging radio bit. Would you rather? But it's a good one. It's a good one. Obviously, because this Thursday we're at ABQX, we won't be at Red Door. Maybe try to fly over on Wednesday. Let's make a call. We'll
Wait,
figure that out.
So you're going from the Axe place
to
Howie's. Red Door to Howie's?
First of all, it's not called the Axe Place. It's called ABQ Axe. It's an outstanding establishment.
No, it looks cool. I got to come to that. But I'll be here running the board.
Yes, and there'll be lots of boards there you can hit with axes.
They're open other days.
Yeah.
It's not just Thursday when we're there.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Red Door. What did we say? Wednesday? That's tomorrow.
It was a holiday week.
All right, yeah, we got to figure this whole thing out.
It didn't sound correct
enjoy
when you
Red
said
Door.
it out loud.
Yeah, a little on-air production.
I'll be at Red Door tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Immediately following our program, which ends at 6:15.
Yeah.
Let's figure that out. Big thank you to Hollow Spirits, where we hosted the United Watch Party this past Saturday. Absolute banger on a Memorial Day weekend where people were going to graduation parties and I guess forgot that the United existed. But thank you to those who came out and hung out with us. That was a lot of fun.
Memorial Day parties. Everyone does house party. It's like a Super Bowl day.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
And also, I'm telling you, partnered with graduations, high school and college. Here are the years you can graduate. You can celebrate 5th grade, 8th grade, high school, and college. Those are all your party years.
I would say kindergarten.
Kindergarten counts.
5th grade.
Yeah.
high school, college.
Not 8th grade.
Skip 8th grade.
I think that one counts the most.
Yeah, your hormones are going crazy.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get any extra sugar in you.
Mm-hmm.
Quit giving cake to 14-year-olds.
You're
It's bad for society.
pimply faced.
Yeah. Kool-Aid and cake, stay away from children.
Big thank you to the ABQ Dukes, the Albuquerque Dukes, the ABQ Dukes store located at Carlisle and Central Van, as they are now the official retailer of Duke City Championship Wrestling. They'll be holding our wrestling apparel right there at the store.
All right.
So if you missed out on the live show for Duke City Championship Wrestling, you can go down there to the ABQ Duke store. The t-shirts aren't up yet, but they will be.
Okay.
So soon. There'll be a soon release.
Fire logo.
Super excited about it.
Yeah.
And obviously, I got through my Memorial Day weekend with Teller vodka. Everyone knows that. I drank so much of it.
A lot of Teller.
Like an incredibly large amount of Teller.
Significant.
You found an NBA Twitter account owned by an NBA referee who would defend NBA referees against strangers on the Twitter. What?
Yeah, referee Eric Lewis allegedly, I mean, it's totally been proven, but I'll continue to say allegedly. Eric Lewis had an burner account where he would defend other NBA referees on Twitter. First off, Kevin Durant, be jealous.
Yes.
He did it right. He absolutely logged in and out of his account, unlike Kevin Durant, who kept backing himself up from the other account.
That's so stupid.
Very dumb.
If you're going to have burner accounts, just get another phone. Like, you don't want, like, I have multiple accounts on my phone. I have, like, my personal YouTube. I have our YouTube. I have the wrestling YouTube. I don't understand the algorithm on any of them.
Oh, for sure.
None of them make sense. I'm the same person. Why are they so different?
By the way, his name was Blair Cutliff.
His burner name is Blair Cutliff?
That's a cool pseudonym.
What does that stand for?
I am not going to lie. It doesn't stand for anything. That's just the
How
username
did he get caught?
chose. Because he kept saying dumb stuff that would point to him, like stuff only he would know. Blair Cutliff would be like, don't say that about Steve. When I was at Steve's house yesterday, this is what he said. Like, Eric, you're the only one that was at Steve's house yesterday.
You know who's loving this?
We got your GPS.
Oh my God. He has no, if your logo is the egg, I'm not listening to you. If your avatar on Twitter is the egg, if you at me, I just block you.
Immediately.
Update your avatar, Blair Cutliff.
19th season as a referee.
First season on Twitter.
First season with a dummy account on Twitter.
DeMar DeRozan is like, this dude sucks. Like, just go at him. Amory, you work in the world of entertainment and you have for what, 25 years now? Is that right?
Like a million years.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, 25.
Remember when you're young and up and coming and now you're just here?
Yeah, here I am.
Kind of crazy. Just reach for the stars, girl. Have you ever seen like a thing on social media where you're like, you know what'll help this situation? If I go make a fake account and then defend myself from afar.
I know, because I try to stand up for women, but women can be crazy. I don't know if you guys know this. Women make fake accounts to try to catch their dude and like doing bad stuff.
What do you mean?
Or their partner.
What is bad stuff?
Like cheating on them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like bad bets.
No,
that's literally.
I don't consider that bad. Listen, but that girls will make fake accounts.
When you're saying girls, is this like a personal story that you're telling from a third person?
No.
Okay.
No, I know like many women.
Many women.
Many women.
Many,
I don't know limit to women.
Watch out
but
for the
majority.
account. Shmee.
Be careful.
Castillo.
Mm-hmm. Careful.
B. Marie Castillo.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Here we go.
I'm gonna make a Twitter called B. Marie Castillo.
No, make one Anne Marie, because everyone freaking calls me that, and it drives me up a wall.
They call you Anne Marie?
Anne Marie.
Are they not listeners?
Or Anna Marie.
What is that?
This has been a problem since New York too. I don't know. I don't know why they're confused by the spelling AMARIE.
I don't know what walls we're breaking down here, but professionally, you've gone as A. Marie for a long time.
A long time. I have 15 years.
It's the only thing I know. I know a different name for you, and A. Marie is the name I call you, because that's what I know you as.
Yeah, the problem is I grew up here, and a lot of people don't want to call me my stage name since I've come back, which is great.
Do people know that's a stage name? I'm trying not to like break down a wall.
No,
here.
you can break down a wall.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes people have called in, and they'll be like, hey, did you go to El Dorado High School? Or they'll ask like weird questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
I know. Because they recognize my voice.
I have a trade name. Fred is not my legal name, but I feel like everyone just calls me Fred.
Right.
Van? Oh, well. Hey.
This is 3 letters. It's so easy.
It's actually your dad's name. It's not even your name.
Well, it's my name, Van Allen Nunley Jr. So it's my name.
Depending on what part of the country you're in, that's your dad's name.
Well, I could just be Junior. Some people just call me Junior. In the South, I get a lot of Bubbas. A lot of Bubbas down south.
From the Sports Animal live chat, people are asking if your name is Van Wick.
Van Wick.
That'd be pretty cool.
That is tougher.
Is
than
that
what
your
you-
name?
That's
If you're not watching with us today on Facebook Live or YouTube Live or wherever you're seeing our beautiful shining faces,
at Talk ABQ.
I'm going by Jimmy Garop Van Low today.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
From the Sports Animal live chat on the live stream, friend of the show, Craig says he's compelled to legally change his last name to Butler.
So he'd be
And
Jimmy Butler Jr.
He'd be
like I'm Van Nunley Jr.
So moving forward, you don't have to legally change it, Craig, but I feel moving forward, we would call friend of the show Craig, friend of the show Craig Butler.
Okay.
So
I'm
there you
into
go.
this.
You're in. Put him on the list.
It's that simple.
Don't make burner accounts to fight with strangers on the internet.
That is so sad.
Kind of want to make it B Marie now for my betting.
Bet Marie.
You can have it.
B Marie.
I'll give you the password because I already have it. So.
Give up the rights to the website too.
I wonder what a beamer. Oh gosh, you'd get so many followers so fast. Take like a cool headshot. You with like one hand doing the money sign thing. You know what I'm talking about? The Johnny Manziel thing.
The universal sign for cash.
The universe, yeah.
Mhm.
And then the other one doing check please. And I'm not sure the association, but I think it'd be a cool.
I think that's
Right,
a
B.
sign
Marie.
of you having a mental condition. Can you do
Oh,
the check?
Yeah, Joe Cocker.
Can you do the check and the money sign at the same time?
Rub your belly and pat your head.
Exactly.
So should I stick with A Marie? Because it's very confusing being back in my hometown.
Of course, you should stay with A. Marie.
It's legitimately messed you up in your hometown.
Because I'm not going to change.
Well, some people come to my comedy show. They'll call me by what I grew up as here, and they'll be
Your
like,
dead name. Say it. They call you by your dead name.
well, they call me Allie, and they're like, I'm not calling her A Marie.
Have you ever said that on air till right now?
Oh yeah, no, I've said it before.
Oh, okay. I was trying not to break anything down.
It's okay. It's not that serious.
It's not your dead name.
No, and then I got married, so that throws it off too. Just all the names have gotten thrown off since I moved back here.
I say you stick with A. Marie.
I am.
It's in the title of the show.
It's in the title of the show, and it's been my stage name for 15 years.
Until just this moment, have you been considering changing your name or did it just hit you right now?
No, just the B Marie thing, like, really is speaking to me right now for another
First off,
a
own
burner
it.
account.
Own it and lean into
Yeah,
it.
that's how I feel.
I have a lot of great ideas. That's just the most recent one.
Also from the Sports Animal live chat, who killed the Celtics?
Oh my god,
the Butler
All
did.
right, we got to go to break.
Friend of the show, Richard.
It was the Butler in the garden by ripping out their souls. That would be the clue answer.
Roll a 6.
Got him.
I don't know. I only know the house rules to Clue. Like I don't know the actual rules to Clue. It's like Monopoly. I don't know the actual rules. I know the house rules I grew up with.
I can't even think of how to play Clue right now off the top of my head. It's been so long.
You start in a room and then you have to guess 3 cards and there's like a slip you got to put them in
Yeah, you guess who murdered what room and what weapon
in that order. So you're like Mr. White in the conservatory with
a
the lead pipe.
candlestick.
Yeah.
And how do you guess? I don't remember. I really don't remember.
There's like a checklist.
You gotta go to break.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. New quarterback.
Tim Curry crushed it in the movie, though. That's all I remember.
Don't know about that. Didn't see
Cool.
it. Oakland's got a new signal caller. We'll tell you who it is when we get back. 2 Men On 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report brought to you by Sandia Area Federal Credit Union.
Your money is safe with Sandia Area. We're federally insured by the NCUA, which means you can be confident that your savings are insured up to $250,000 per qualifying account, no matter what. Learn more at sandia.org.
Full traffic right now. Westbound on I-40, you're going to run into slowdowns. Right around 12th Street, those are going to last until 4s. Southbound on I-25 right now between Osuna and Montgomery. Traffic moving slow there. And starting to see more and more congestion westbound on Paseo. That's going to start at Jefferson. It'll last until the river.
Brought to you by the Albuquerque Journal.
The Albuquerque Journal and Venue Plus for local insight and answers about pets or puzzles, sports or shopping, comics or movies, events, dining, music, television, and more. Get all your entertainment and recreational questions answered. Subscribe at abqjournal.com.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Jim Rome.
The long national nightmare in the nation's capital is over. Talking about Dan Snyder reaching a preliminary, non-exclusive, unsigned, unapproved agreement to sell the team. Officially unofficial, yet officially time to celebrate, Commander fan. And if this is the beginning of the end, then Snyder's tenure there can be summed up as such. Horrible owner, worst person. Arguably, worst owner, and even worse person.
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Inflation has pushed up the cost of just about everything, which means if you bought life insurance a few years ago, it might not be enough to protect your family today. Call Select Quote now, and we'll help you save more than...
Yeah, I know, but I got to teach him what to do first.
We found John a $500,000...
I got to teach him what to do first.
...a month. In a hurry? Don't worry. Call Select Quote now and get up to $2 million in instant, affordable, same-day coverage with no medical exam. That's right. You can get up to $2 million in instant, affordable, same-day coverage with no medical exam in under an hour.
Call Select Quote at 1-800-460-9090. That's 1-800-460-9090. Or go to SelectQuote.com now and get up to $2 million in instant, affordable, same-day coverage with no medical exam. That's 1-800-460-9090. Full details on example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials.
Is your stucco going ucco? You need to do like me and hire CertaPro painters. You will drive up to your home and that stucco will look brand new, and so will your home, and it will increase the value of your home. They're honest, they're clean, and they have attention to detail. Your home will look amazing. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. For your home or business.
Since 2019, Fiesta Subaru has committed to being the best Subaru retailer possible. Our Subaru Love Promise ensures we're providing exceptional customer service and community support while delivering safe, reliable Subarus. Keeping current owners on the road with an expert service center is essential. Now, we're excited to announce that soon we'll be moving to a new state-of-the-art facility at Lomas in Louisiana, allowing us to serve our Fiesta family even better. Until then, visit us at fiestasubaru.com or 8100 Lomas Northeast.
The Dell Technologies Summer Sale event is on with limited quantity deals on top tech. Save on select PCs powered by the latest Intel Core processors like Thin and Light XPS 13 laptops, Inspiron laptops, and 2-in-1s. Plus, get savings on select accessories, free shipping, and monthly payment options with Dell Preferred Account. It's the perfect season to power your passions during Dell's Summer Sale event. Save today by calling 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. Offered to U.S. residents by WebBank, who determines qualifications for and terms of credit.
Had enough of those little flies in your kitchen?
I did. That's why I got Zevo. I just plug in the trap, insert a cartridge, and let the light do all the work.
Zevo traps use blue and UV light to attract and trap flying insects with no odor, no mess, and no stress. Stop swatting and ditch the DIY traps. With Zevo, getting rid of bugs is as easy as
click, click, blue.
Zevo. People friendly, bug deadly.
Take us with you anywhere.
Well, anywhere with cell service.
Download the KNML app in the Google Play or iTunes App Store. Just search KNML.
What a song. Absolute banger.
What's that? It's gonna drop?
Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put your weapon on the gas like some busters. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron, you's a baller. But Jimmy Butler is a baller. Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put the whooping on
It's just such
If
a
you don't know the magic of Froggy Fresh,
so good.
I'm going to apologize for you and your upbringing, your family, everything you've learned throughout your whole life. If you've never sat around, whether you had a couple adult beverages or some
Right.
some jazz cabbage maybe,
Yes.
and watched a bunch of Froggy Fresh videos all in a row,
Yeah.
you're not living.
If you're really into like autism.
I mean, adjacent.
Yeah, he's out there.
Spectrum adjacent for sure. But he's like a unique talent.
Hey, Marie, have you seen Froggy Fresh or Krispy Kreme?
I saw him when you sent me the edit earlier.
Okay.
I
well,
did appreciate all the Bulls jerseys in the video
Had the Rodman, had the Pippen,
and the Jordan.
and the Jordan.
Most
of
important.
course, Froggy Fresh is Jordan.
Correct. And they're playing against the New York Knicks with the Starks and the Patrick Ewing.
No, they're just like playing in their driveway.
Oh, that's the next one. Wait,
Yeah,
there's a sequel to.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah,
We'll play it if so I guess a sweep is happening.
in 3 games.
Okay.
It's a 3-game sweep. The Heat over the Nuggets. Van and I saw Froggy Fresh at Launchpad.
Yes.
It was stupid.
We had dinner with Moneymaker Mike.
There were upwards of 35 people there.
He just walked around in figure eights and did all of his songs in a row, didn't make eye contact with anybody, and walked off stage.
We hung out with Moneymaker Mike, but that was not a Moneymaker night for the Launchpad.
No.
No.
Niche crowd.
Don't say. So this Jimmy Garoppolo deal. Let me give you what I know, okay? There's a website called isdmxinjail.com.
Okay.
And you go to it and it tells you if DMX is currently in jail or not.
Boy, do I have some bad news for you, Fred.
Right.
He's not going to be in jail ever again.
No.
Okay.
No. So the answer is like, is it FridayThe13th.com? And it will tell you if today is FridayThe13th.com.
Right.
That's how you find out if it is Friday the 13th or if DMX is in jail. I believe another famed one is California currently on fire.com.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
It's you can find the answer to these questions.
Mm-hmm.
You can also now go to, because I'm buying it,
Okay.
is jimmyginjured.com. But I will only have to set the page one time and it'll just say yes.
Yes.
Because he's always injured.
Also, you can visit our sister page.
Yeah.
Is Jimmy G the handsomest quarterback in history? NFL.com.
Yes.
Also, the answer will always be yes.
It just redirects to a yes page.
Correct.
So Jimmy G.
Suck it, Dan Marino.
You think Dan Marino is good looking?
It's my mom's favorite. I guess that's what women find attractive.
Women find Dan Marino attractive?
Yeah. The isotoner gloves. First off, how dare you?
All right, that's not a fixation of attractiveness.
The jerseys and his eyes were the same color, Fred.
Oh, I cannot do
I
it.
think in the 90s, women did find him attractive.
You are not the
Oh,
authority.
you mean Dan Marino now?
I'm talking about Dan
Obviously,
Marino.
Dan Marino in his prime.
80s Dan Marino. Like, there are really good looking dudes in the 80s. Patrick Swayze is in the 80s. Like, there's no way.
I was going
He was a
going
football
quarterbacks.
quarterback with a lot of money.
Are we just going
You don't have to be attractive.
And isotoner gloves.
Interesting, you two. Jim McMahon not in the mix here?
Oh, no. No. That looks like any guy who is the night manager at a Kinko's. That's your answer?
They're not printing.
Over Dan Marino?
Cool guy. Seems like a cool guy.
Oh, my
No,
goodness.
that's just who you like.
That is what he's into.
This isn't about you.
Fred
This
has a
is
type.
about the listeners.
All right, I will concede that Dan Marino is a good looking guy. At first, I was upset about accepting that fact, but now I recognize
Not
it.
a good interviewer, though.
There's no Jimmy Garoppolo.
He was all right in Ace Ventura.
Dan Marino?
Yeah.
He was carried. Ace Ventura made so much money. Also, it was in the 90s.
I know.
He was
That's why I
better.
said ladies liked him in the 90s.
You're thinking of LL Cool J.
He's coming here.
He's universally liked in every decade. Ladies love Cool James.
Oh, I didn't know that's what it was.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's a cool name.
Everything's an acronym.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Go to isjimmygaroppoloinjured.com. The answer is yes. Jimmy Garoppolo, who agreed to a 3-year deal for $11.25 milli, has decided to never take a snap for the Las Vegas Raiders. He's done. His career is over.
Smart move.
Yeah, good work if you can get it.
Looks really good with a clipboard.
There's a handful of guys you can go get. Andy Dalton, obviously. Sam Darnold, obviously. Marcus Mariota, again, obviously. Baker Mayfield. Let Devontae Adams play quarterback. I don't care. There's a bunch of options. You know who they're going to go with, though, Van?
Poor Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Jimmy.
Losing out again.
He's going to lose out again.
Mm-hmm.
To one Thomas Fitzgerald Brady.
LLCT.
How is he losing to Tom Brady?
Tom Brady's the quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders now.
No, he is. No, he's not.
Yes, he is. We just announced it.
No,
He is going to drop his ownership.
Owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Owner of the depth chart that Jimmy Garoppolo is down on.
He can't be starting quarterback again.
Says who?
It says the actual sports person here on this show.
All right, hold up. I know.
Hold up.
Adjacent.
Okay, sports lady.
Yeah.
Here's where you're
Okay,
wrong.
Sports adjacent. I appreciate where you're going with this, but he
Yes.
can't play football again.
Yeah, you can be an owner and still play, but you have to get all the other owners to sign off.
That's not happening.
You think they're going to say no to Tom Brady?
No one's going to say
No one's going to say no
Yes,
to Tom
they are.
Brady.
When has that ever happened? One time?
One person has
All the
ever.
time.
Yeah,
All the time.
And she is doing okay.
Giselle's lawyer.
She's doing fine.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. He is the starting quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo loses again to Tom Brady.
Look, the fake foot injury, the fake
100%.
foot surgery
1,000%
is
fake.
just to take the heat off of Jimmy G,
knowing that he
to
couldn't-
once again
Mhm.
being usurped
Good word.
by Tom Brady.
Classic. This is a classic Tom Brady mess around.
He couldn't take 1 year off.
A. Marie's over here like, guys, he's retired. Deja vu, girl. We had this talk last year.
And guess when?
Yeah.
Year before.
Year before that.
I
too.
also year
Mhm.
before that.
Well, he went through a traumatic life. His what they divorced. I think buying the Raiders is traumatic too.
Yeah.
He's back. Welcome back.
He does not want to own the Raiders. You think he wants to hang out in the friggin' owner's box?
No.
With that sentient Chucky doll?
Yeah, good
The
question.
worst haircut in the history of the universe?
Do you think that A.
Tom Brady is too good looking and way too stylish
To be
to
associated-
hang out with Mark Davis?
Yes, the son of the Mark Davis.
Guys, he's not becoming the quarterback of Las Vegas.
He's already done it. We just announced it 2 minutes ago.
Weren't you listening?
Unretire Ken Stabler's number. Give it to Tom Brady. I'm assuming Ken Stabler's number is retired. I don't know that for a fact. Bring it out of retirement, and then let me, for how many games do they play now? 18, 17? 17 games over 18 weeks.
Mhm.
So what's 17 times 3? Because that's how many times you're going to have to say Brady to Adams for a score. So it's the whole thing. That's going to be the whole thing.
Brady to Adams and or Hopkins for the score.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
my
once the
God.
Raiders-
He is not going
Once
the
the Raiders
Good point.
announce that Tom Brady will be their starting quarterback for the
Mhm.
next calendar year,
So spot on.
they're going to sign DeAndre Hopkins,
Mm-hmm.
and Randy Moss is also coming out of retirement. One more go
That's
round.
cray, but it's going to happen.
So you're telling me the Raiders are going to get past Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs next year?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes?
I'm not worried about him. I've never been worried about him. He played one good quarter and won a Super Bowl. 3 other quarters he wasn't even there. Tom Brady don't let that happen. He could be up 23. He could be up 27-3, and you know what happened?
I think you have the wrong score. I think it was 28-3.
That was close.
Okay.
The aforementioned Tom Brady, the same guy who's never lost a Super Bowl, that guy?
Our hero.
He's also lost a couple Super Bowls. We've been over this like multiple times. in
Tom
this
Brady.
program. Yes, 2008, 2012, 2017.
We already said they're not going to play. If they play the NFC East, that's a different conversation. We're not talking about that. We're talking about whenever they play in the Super Bowl. Everyone knows that. DeAndre Hopkins has hired agent Kelton Crenshaw. See if that's a real Twitter account.
Yeah, okay.
You guys got a break.
Crenshaw?
Yeah. He's the agent of Chase Young, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Devonta Smith. So I guess he thinks he plays defense now. We'll talk about him landing with the Oakland Raiders of Las Vegas County, Henderson, Nevada. 2 men on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples Print and Marketing Services help small business print big. Now get $15 off
Where'd you find this guy?
and $75 or more. Offer ends July 1st. Visit staples.com/printbig for details. This is your sign to try Staples, where your prints are perfect guaranteed.
Full traffic right now, westbound on I-40. As you approach 2nd Street, you're going to run into slowdowns. So those are going to last until 4s. Southbound on I-25, Osuna to Montgomery continues to move slow. Seeing quite a bit of congestion westbound on Paseo. That's going to start at Jefferson. It'll last until the river. and both directions of Central right now, seeing quite a bit of slowdowns between Wantabo and Tramway. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Go under in this interstate matchup. I'm Joe Ostrowski here to help you beat the books with BetQL. The Royals and Cardinals go toe-to-toe in St. Louis tonight with Miles Michaelis taking the ball against Zach Greinke. The BetQL model thinks runs will be hard to come by with these two on the hill. BetQL has under 9 runs as a 5-star best bet. They project this number at 8. I'm Joe Ostrowski. Bet smarter and beat the books. Download the BetQL app today.
Nothing says summer like an ice-cold Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Smooth, refreshing, real brewed tea with 5% alcohol. Look for Twisted Tea in the bright yellow cans. Keep it twisted!
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
I had a nighttime routine for my frequent heartburn. I would drink milk, I would sleep upright with more pillows, but that painful burning stayed. So I made Prilosec OTC part of my morning routine. With just 1 pill each morning, Prilosec OTC prevents excess acid production, blocking heartburn day and night. Now I have a new nighttime routine. I call it sleeping.
1 pill a day, 24 hours, 0 heartburn. With Prilosec OTC. It's possible while taking Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Is your check engine light on? Let our professional parts people scan and diagnose the problem for free. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Since 2019, Fiesta Subaru has committed to being the best Subaru retailer possible. Our Subaru Love Promise ensures we're providing exceptional customer service and community support while delivering safe, reliable Subarus. Keeping current owners on the road with an expert service center is essential. Now, we're excited to announce that soon we'll be moving to a new state-of-the-art facility at Lomas in Louisiana, allowing us to serve our Fiesta family even better. Until then, visit us at fiestasubaru.com or 8100 Lomas Northeast.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-279-0433 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-279-0433. That's 800-279-0433. What do you have to lose? Call 800-279-0433. Again, 800-279-0433.
This is where New Mexico comes for sports. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Oh, what a song.
And Gator Jones.
And Jimmy Butler. This for the Bulls. Yeah, I'm talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put your weapon on the gas like some busters. I ain't gonna lie.
LeBron, use a baller. But Jimmy Butler is your father. Bustas. That's what the Boston Celtics were.
Good thing about Froggy Fresh.
Yeah.
By the way, pumping him so hard today.
Yes.
By the
Are
way,
you talking about Tyler Cassidy, Froggy Fresh, formerly Krispy Kreme?
welcome back from a decade ago. Personally revived you right here on the program. Best thing about him, wholesome.
Yes.
No curse words.
That's a good point.
No curse words. Nothing inflammatory, derogatory. He's saying Jimmy Butler is the best player in the history of basketball. And he's also giving LeBron his flowers. He doesn't say a mean thing about anybody.
That song is from 8 years ago. That's wild to me.
Only 8? I feel like it's older than 8.
If we were to listen to it its entirety, there's whole verses about how Cleveland should never have taken LeBron back because he's the ex-girlfriend who left them.
Mm-hmm.
Very brilliant. It's a very brilliant song. The song I was thinking of, A-Marie, where they're playing against the Knicks, is Froggy Fresh's Dunked On.
Dunked On.
Should we come back with that one?
It-
I mean,
Oh, it's very good.
I think we got a theme going already.
This might be a tomorrow thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sequel tomorrow.
putting that in my notes.
Why is Mike crying? Because he just
got dunked on.
Everyone knows about that. DeAndre Hopkins has more receptions than any player ever at his age. Are you kidding me?
No receiver in the history of the NFL has had more receptions
At the age
through
of
their
31.
age 30 year.
That's crazy.
Amory does not believe us. She's going to check the
Are you
interwebs.
checking that right now, Amory? You doing a little fact check? 610 receptions in 8 seasons. 6 All-Pro seasons. Led the league in receiving 3 times. Won a Super Bowl MVP. This has nothing to do. This is all Jerry Rice stats. That's what I'm saying.
I don't see anyone playing till what was Jerry Rice, 64 when he retired? I don't see anyone playing that long. But DeAndre Hopkins is on a trajectory
Here's what I'm saying.
for the greatest career in the history of football.
Yeah, when you play in a dome forever, you can do that. If he makes a dumb decision and goes to Buffalo, he's done catching passes. Take the under. Take the under. They don't. It's not like that. Hey, Randy Moss though, total touchdowns before he was 30. Are you kidding me right now?
He was a cheat code. That was unfair.
Jerry Rice was 44 when he retired.
That's nuts to me.
What I said, 64 years old.
It was wild when he not just retired from the NFL, but actually started receiving Social Security in the same year. That was nuts. What a dude. He's played in 140
Compiler.
Okay. He's played in 145 games, 853 receptions. Shoot. Can you imagine? Just go out there and get beat up every single day and your quarterback don't even love you.
Oh, man. He's the worst.
He's the worst. And now
I'm
he's going to
kind
go
of
play.
disappointed in him because for the first time ever, aforementioned, he hired an agent from Clutch Sports, whatever his made up name is.
Is that a Kanye thing?
Kelton Crenshaw. That's got to be a pseudonym.
Got to be a pseudonym.
No one will allow them to have that name.
No. Crenshaw?
Why did he? He was his own agent his whole career.
Yeah.
And now he's got complete freedom, complete autonomy to go wherever he wants. He's like, now, right when it gets the absolute easiest for me ever, I'm a hire guy.
Yeah. Is Kelton Crenshaw available?
I got a guy. Can I have that made up name?
Is he actually just evil Clayton Kershaw? And people are like, wrong sport, bro.
Wasn't he the bad guy on Downton Abbey?
I think that's correct.
Kelton Crenshaw.
Someone keeps texting the sports animal text line. Van is truly the Skip Bayless of the sports animal.
Yes,
I don't
we've
know how to-
established that on the program already.
Is it a copy and paste thing? Because I feel like the refresher.
It's the same guy and the same number.
Is it B Murray?
Yeah,
On what it's
exactly. He's
Hear me out. New Twitter handle for you. BV Murray.
It's NBA referee Eric Lewis keeps texting the text line.
That's the plan.
From Schmerick Schmlewis.
Van's arch nemesis just nukes the text line the way that DeAndre Hopkins is going to nuke the NFL when he becomes an Oak
Got a 5-minute break.
of Las Vegas.
DeAndre Hopkins' new agent, Blair Cutliff.
Kelton Crenshaw, who went to high school with
Blair Cutliff.
When we get back, today's I-9 Varsity, it's a dually boy, the I-9 Varsity of Celty flavors and Famous Martins.
Sponsored by the law firm of Cutliff and Kershaw.
That's pretty good.
Crenshaw, whatever your name is.
Hailing from 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Make your summer getaway a new bed during Mattress Firm's Memorial Day sale. Save up to 60% with queens starting at just $169.99. Plus, save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable base mattress sets and get a $300 instant gift.
We're taking a look at traffic right now. Southbound on I-25, things continue to move slow between Osuna and Montgomery. Westbound on I-40, you're going to run into some congestion right around 4th Street. That's going to last until Coors. And headed west on Paseo right now, Jefferson to the river, traffic continues to move slow in that area as well. You have better things to do than yard work. JPR can help make your yard a low-maintenance, water-saving oasis with gravel, base course, sand, crusher fines, flagstone, boulders, water features, and tow-away ready-mix concrete carts. Find a location near you at jprnm.com. This report is sponsored by JPR Incorporated. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Maggie Gray with the CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by WeatherGuard Truck Boxes. If it's a job worth doing, it's a job worth WeatherGuard. The mental toughness displayed by the Miami Heat is exceptional. After losing Game 6 on a buzzer beater, you could understand if Miami was so deflated and shell-shocked that it could have bled into Game 7. Aided by an early Jason Tatum ankle turn and a dreadful night behind the arc, the Heat outlasted the Celtics and are headed back for their second finals in 4 years. I'm Maggie Gray.
Jim Rome.
Y'all remember Javi Baez, the slick fielding, power slugging shortstop of the alleged dynastic Cubs? Remember when he went to the Mets and turned all of New York against him by thumbs downing Met fans to their faces? He's at it again with the Tigers, doing Javi Baez things like forgetting how many outs there are. I know, my man. Hard to count to 3. Who's got the energy for that anyway?
The Jim Rome Show. Weekdays at 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. Okay, easy now. You're teaching your kid how to parallel park. Ouch! Turns out he likes to do it by feel. Don't worry, eBay Motors has bumpers, trunk lids, license plate holders, and headlights. They've got lots of headlights. When you need parts, get it right the first time with eBay Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. eBay Motors. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
We're recording this Progressive commercial on a real boat to let people know that when you bundle your home, boat, and other vehicles...
What was that, Flo?
Progressive saves you money, Jamie.
Why are we doing this on a boat?
We were going for authenticity.
We're going to the city?
Authenticity.
You mean Atlantic City? But we're not in the Atlantic. Are we?
Bundle your home and other vehicles with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
In today's home mortgage market, it's important for consumers looking for a mortgage to shop around. The reason? We have just come out of the lowest rates in history, and many homeowners jumped in to take advantage, and mortgage lenders across the country were making huge profits. Today, the mortgage volume is a fraction of that, and these mortgage companies are in a panic with profits falling off the cliff. So what are they doing? They're charging borrowers interest rates and fees much higher than they deserve. That's because the higher rate and higher fees, the more profit. In other words, the lenders are maximizing profits on the backs of consumers. They are counting on borrowers not shopping that mortgage around. Indigo Mortgage will always try to get the borrower the lowest rate with the lowest fees, and we have saved homeowners many thousands of dollars over the years. So shop and shop local with your trusted local mortgage company, Indigo Mortgage, 836-5700, or on the net at indigomortgage.net, NMLS 231962 and 188-348.
You want it right today. Get it done the Daniels way.
Come back in a minute.
Plumbing, heating, and Go green with Daniels.
And then you'll have like 6.5 minutes.
AC or heat pump system from Daniels. Right now, Daniels is offering instant rebates on high-efficiency heat pump systems and take advantage of federal tax credits. Your investment is protected with their 10-year parts and 5-year labor guarantee. Daniels financing with plans to fit any budget, including 0% interest.
And famous what?
With a free estimate, 898-8860. Stay cool, calm, collected with Daniels, and go green today.
I'm attorney Kevin Rowe, here to tell you the biggest thing I've learned about insurance companies over the years, and it's really simple. They don't care about you. That's it. Insurance companies are publicly traded companies who have an obligation to their shareholders to deliver profits. They have teams of investigators, adjusters, and lawyers all working against you from the moment you call them, and they want to pay you as little as possible for your injuries. Hurt in a wreck? Call Lerner & Rowe today.
Can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque. Glenn Lerner is only licensed in Nevada.
The sports animal is now 27 years old. What we're saying is, it's now not creepy to tell us how good we look for our age. Just remember, we're not that kind of station. Creeper.
Foggy Fresh, and Money Maker Mac, and Gator Jones.
And Jimmy Butler.
This for the Bulls.
Heat. It's for the Heat. Said that wrong.
This one's for the Heat. Jimmy Butler.
Put your weapon on the gas like some pussies. I ain't gonna lie.
LeBron used a baller.
But Jimmy Butler is the father. Yeah, Jimmy Butler. Put your weapon on the gas like some
Classic. I mean, that's
arguably the best song ever written.
Okay, Beethoven's Fifth. Okay.
4 behind this song, yes.
Okay. Ace of Spades by Motorhead. And then Jimmy Butler by Froggy Fresh.
Oh, you're not wrong. The greatest rock and roll song of all time, we've had this talk about a million times, is The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. We've had this talk. It's not even close. It's the best rock and roll song of all time. Then after that, Jimmy Butler is your father.
Greatest rock and roll song of all time.
You don't think it's The Chain by Fleetwood Mac? How are you not just instantly agreeing?
That's a top 50. It's a top 50 for sure.
What?
I would say No One Knows by Queens of the Stone Age. That song just gets me amped every time.
That song sucks.
It's got every single element of a great rock and roll song.
Oh, God, that's so disgusting to me that you said that.
It's so good.
Does it have anything to do with breaking the chain? No.
Breaking the chain of your bad suggestions.
League office 280 at i9sports.com, 505-312-4999. Today's I9 varsity, Seltzy flavors, also famous Martins. And in the production studio is A. Marie Castillo and the Albuquerque Adonis, Isaiah Johnson. Okay. I will go first.
Okay.
Martin Short.
Okay.
Put Martin Short on the list of famous Martins.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
Okay. And your seltzer?
Same answer.
Martin Short seltzer.
Yeah, a short one.
Okay.
All seltzers taste the same to me. I'm going to be terrible at the seltzer
What?
part.
No, they
yeah,
don't.
they all taste exactly the same.
No.
I used to hate seltzers.
What?
Until this worldwide pandemic called COVID. I don't know if you guys remember it.
It was in my.
I had so many seltzers.
Never heard of it.
I got myself sick.
I think actually they're all dead and gone now. They're like TI.
No, I drink seltzers all the time.
See, I learned a cheat code. Is so you don't hurt your tum-tum by drinking too many seltzers.
Yeah.
You just pour a shot of vodka into the
No,
seltzer.
no.
And it's like you get 2 seltzers for 1.
I do get burps.
Okay.
I like the Vizzies.
Do they have burps?
No.
Okay, Van.
First on my I-9 varsity of both seltzer flavors and famous Martins.
Yes.
I'm going to go with one of my all-time favorite directors.
A
lot of movies in my top 10. Martin Scorsese.
Good answer.
And then for my seltzer, I'm currently hooked on this stuff right now. The Modelo Ranch Water.
Oh, okay. That's a seltzer?
Fantastic. It's a lime seltzer.
So I thought
tequila and soda and lime.
I thought ranch water was tequila and soda water and like a New Mexican accent.
Are you sure what a seltzer? It's a seltzer.
Oh, okay.
Soda water. A seltzer is soda water. The same thing.
Oh, who knew?
Literally me. I just said it out loud.
Hey, Marie.
I'm any kind of Vizzy for my seltzer. That's a brand.
They have flavors?
Yeah, but I like the mimosa ones.
Okay, got it. Mimosa.
And Steve Martin.
So that was my answer, obviously.
Okay,
So I'm not
beat you.
thinking- I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
beat
back.
you
I had
next
a-
one.
I had a whole theme going
Knew
here.
what was
for him.
coming there.
Isaiah Johnson's obviously going to pick Martin Luther King Jr. And then what flavor? So Isaiah didn't have his headphones on. So famous Martins.
Strawberry.
Don't stop. Okay.
Okay.
You just giving up?
And a famous Martin.
What did he go with? Martin Luther King Jr. Is that what he said? Is that what it was? You going for civil rights activist Martin Luther King Jr.? Is that what you're picking?
Nah.
just anyone else? Got it. What about like a guy who's not really like a Martine Brodeur? Does that count? Is that adjacent?
Martin and Martine, that's the same. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Again, this is the I-9 varsity. You make it how you want.
Well, it kind of threw up my Three Amigos thing because I was also going to say Martin Lawrence, and then I was going to have like the whole tie together. I was going to do a Bad Boys thing.
Okay.
It's all ruined now.
You just skipping out on this one?
I gave up.
You throw in the towel?
Well, it was a good bit.
You know who doesn't throw in the towel?
Who's that?
Your father, Jimmy Butler.
That's 100% true.
Next on my I-9 varsity of seltzer flavors and famous Martins, I'm going to go with a Topo Chico Ranch water.
Oh, okay. That's
because I'm really addicted to tequila soda and lime right now.
Noticing the trend. Yeah.
It's a problem. Like it's a problem. It's getting very bad.
I've tasted it. It's not good.
And then for my Martin, I'm going with guitar.
Oh, Martin guitars are
Martin
they're
guitars.
top
They're
tier.
fantastic. I think they're the second best.
Isaiah Martin Van Buren is your answer, obviously.
I like it. Those Van Buren's are actually pretty good.
Van Buren boys.
Yeah, it's I mean, not the 8th president of the United States, the Van Buren something else's. Got it.
There's a seltzer. It's actually a Van Buren seltzer.
Okay, that's the 2 for 1.
Yeah, that's what you were
Isaiah's
going
knocked it
for.
out the park. Not so bad. My problem with the seltzer is number one, I think they're done. I don't think people drink them anymore.
They're on their way out.
They're on their way out. They've trended out.
Because all you have to do to usurp overpricing and recycling is you get yourself a little bottle of Teller vodka.
Yeah.
And a little bottle of soda and literally whatever fruit you want and just mix them together.
I would also say
you make them stronger and better.
The growth of canned cocktail has been the demise of seltzer.
Correct.
Because canned cocktails are so good now compared to what they were when they started.
For example, our friends at Teller Vodka.
Yes.
New Mexico's vodka.
Incredibly good.
Yeah.
What we should have at the end of this summer is a pour it out party to all the seltzers that no one wants.
Which the answer is all of them.
It's all of them.
Yeah. As you can tell that I didn't pick a seltzer.
No, you don't pick one.
Obviously, if the lovely people at Truly or White Claw would like to join the friends of the show,
we're in
505-246-0610. I'll change my attitude.
Correct.
Just about anything.
I'll put up with the burps.
For money.
For money.
Not for free.
No.
Don't just send me a case. I'll pour it out on Instagram. Send me a case and money.
The only people allowed to make me feel uncomfortable in this world are people who give me money.
Yes.
The sole motivator. Money.
I'm also American.
Ask DeAndre Hopkins.
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about mega sports agent DeAndre Hopkins?
Who's going to play football with the Oakland Raiders of Las Vegas County and Tom Brady at quarterback.
And Tom Brady.
Yes.
And, of course, Rob Gronkowski's coming back out.
He will obviously be there.
This too long is the amount of time it took for Rob Gronkowski to be on the Raiders.
Also, that's a good point. If you trade for Austin Eckler, you trade for Austin Eckler right away.
Oh, absolutely. Josh Jacobs and like 7 or 8 footballs for Austin Eckler.
See ya.
Yep. Fair.
And the Vegas is like, Austin Eckler's almost 30. There's no reason. You're only going to win this 1 year anyways. You only have Tom Brady one time.
Twice tops.
Yeah. You get Tom Brady, and then you get, according to A. Marie, B. Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is not as good of a deal.
Tom Grady.
Oh.
Yeah.
When we get back, Josh Sean joins us, the voice of your Albuquerque Isotopes, and we hand this broadcast off to he. We're going to have a lot of fun at it. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
This report is brought to you by Blake's Lottaburger.
Blake's Lottaburger and New Mexico United have teamed up and are giving you early access. Pre-game your day with a New Mexico United breakfast burrito, bacon and sausage in one tortilla to help you score the perfect morning. Available exclusively and only at Blake's Lottaburger.
Taking a look at traffic right now. Southbound on I-25, things continue to move slow between Osuna and Montgomery. Westbound on I-40, you're going to run into some congestion right around 4th Street. That's going to last until Coors. And headed west on Paseo right now. Jefferson to the river, traffic continues to move slow in that area as well.
We're all moving a little faster now.
Trust the team that's going to keep up with you on KOAT Action 7 News.
We're proud to bring you coverage you can count on from across New Mexico.
Like a weather forecast that's certified most accurate and proven every day.
Start your day with more in the morning.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, proudly providing New Mexicans with quality furniture and service for over 87 years. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I switched to Boost Mobile and got a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone. Want to know the best part?
It was free?
Nope.
The fact that it's on America's largest 5G networks?
Nope. It's the ding.
Oh, yeah. Love the ding.
Right? It's all about the ding. It's the dingarooski, the dingarone, the ring-a-ding-ding.
Unleash your power to save with Boost. Get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone when you switch. Boost Mobile. Unleash your power.
And the ding.
Limited time offer. New customers only. Available on select networks. 5G not available everywhere. One device per line. Tax excluded. Additional restrictions apply. See your local Boost Mobile store for details.
I have a house with white stucco, but you wouldn't know it's white because it looks grayish. I'm hiring CertaPro to get my white stucco back to white. They can paint any color stucco and beautify the exterior of your home. They go the extra mile. They are clean, friendly, and honest. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. For your home or business, do like me and hire CertaPro.
Gambling is more than slot machines and table games. Today, it also includes betting on sports, at casinos, sports books, online wagering, at game day gatherings, and on the golf course. Make a game plan for sports betting. Set a limit for how much you'll bet and stick to it. If you're wagering too much or concerned about a family member's gambling, reach out. The Responsible Gaming Association of New Mexico funds confidential help for problem gambling. Call the helpline or visit rganm.org.
K240BL Albuquerque is 95.9 FM, AM 610 KNML Albuquerque. The sports animal, proud to be a Cumulus media station, even if they're not that proud of us.
Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, Men On, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle,
Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Froggy Fresh and Moneymaker Mike.
Here we
And
go.
Gator Jones. And
Jimmy Butler.
This for the Bulls.
Heat. Froggy.
Yeah, I'm
Heat.
talking about that man, Jimmy Butler. Put your weapon on the gas like some pussies. I ain't gonna lie. Look right.
It accidentally got quieter, Amory. It meant to get louder. So sweet. Big thank you to John Lopez, Coldwell Banker Legacy, I-9 Sports, the
Josh is here.
66 Diner, ABQ Axe, Red Door, Hollow Spirits, ABQ Dukes, Teller Vodka, and you, friend of the show. Thank you to you. Joining us on the program, voice of your Albuquerque Isotopes, the hardest working man in the city, Josh Sushan. Josh, welcome to the program, brother.
Thank you. If I'm the okay, that's a lot of echo. If I am the there we go. If I am the hardest working person in the city, then I don't like the work ethic of Albuquerque.
It's okay,
How dare you say that about my friend Josh Sushan?
Yeah,
nobody talks about my friend Josh Sushan.
Why don't you
like
be
that.
nicer to my friend Josh Sushan?
He's nice to me.
Super nice to me. I think we lost Josh.
No, I'm still here.
Yay!
I'm also echoing though still. There's so much echoing going on. There we go. All
You
right,
sound
echoing is gone.
fantastic in my
Sounds
ears.
to me like it's being fixed.
I sound like I'm hearing voices, and that's not a good thing.
Well, we had Memorial Day yesterday. It was a whole thing. And then to expect, I mean, it's tough. We have a new producer.
Schizophrenia is more my thing. I'm the one who should be hearing voices right now, not you, Sushan. You're so mentally healthy and sound.
Let me talk to him.
Whenever
If I was not having good day previously. I'm having an amazing day now after all these compliments.
Well, I mean, you're no longer a product of your environment and the influences that brought you up. You're free to be your own man, and the way you present to the rest of the world, we encourage.
It's weird
because you're so outstanding and special in every way.
Dang, that was a lot to process.
Is it more to process than Pilo getting his 1,000th managerial win tonight? Let's go.
Oh, yeah, let's go. How frustrating that he didn't get it at home. My goodness, Sunday, where the boys are one strike from victory. There's nobody on base. It's an 0-2 count, a two-run lead. Can't run out the clock in baseball, boys.
You have to get outs. That's the thing.
Gotta get outs.
It's the only.
It's in the rules.
Gotta get outs.
It's the only sport where the defense has the ball. They say that. It's like a thing.
Yeah. Can I add my my Martin? I'm kind of disappointed that I don't get to play along with this Martin game.
Please do. Obviously.
Billy Martin.
Good answer. Good answer.
Billy Martin was he was the first time that I was like really being able to pay attention to baseball like on my own and comprehend it and watch on my own. He was managing the Oakland A's in the early 80s, and it was Billy Ball. I got a shirt. I got one of those throwback shirts, Billy Ball. It was steals and double steals, and dude at first would run halfway to second and then stop and pretend like he was hurt, and dude from third would score and suicide squeezes. It was nuts. It was super exciting. He'd argue and kick dirt on the umpires. That stuff doesn't happen anymore. Billy Martin's my guy.
I thought with Josh Sushan's beautiful voice, you'd have went with Dean Martin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one. Oh, how the mighty have fallen in Oakland, who now have given up on the earpiece for pitchers and catchers. I don't know if you saw this, Josh. They are going back to traditional signs because it is so quiet in the Coliseum that opposing batters can hear the sign called.
Wait a minute. Is this a true story?
This is a true story, Sue.
No
true.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
The attendance is so poor and the stadium is so quiet, they cannot use the pitch comm anymore, and they've gone back to traditional signal.
They tried turning it down all the way, and it still makes it to home plate. The Oakland A's, who are getting worse by the day, 10-45 record. We're starting 120 years, 11 straight losses. They are chasing 200 runs in the differential, Josh. They have the biggest stadium and bring in the least amount of fans, averaging just 8,000 per game.
This thing about the pitch comm, that's actually might be the lowest of the low, which I shouldn't say because I'm sure something else is going to happen tomorrow, next week or whatever. But that pains me as someone who was there in 1990 when they averaged like 40,000 a game. And, we went to like 40 games and they were third in the league in attendance or whatever it was. Like, I know what that place is like when it's rocking, when you have people that care. When I say people, I don't mean fans. I mean ownership that cares.
Sure.
So that pains me to hear this.
Van told me that the fan base in Oakland is still just taking COVID precautions, and I thought that was like a really nice thing.
One person per section.
You can either cry or you can laugh, and so I choose to laugh.
They're gonna be so sweet in Vegas. Like all those baseball vacations we're gonna take here in a couple years to Vegas.
Can you imagine all the three of us right now going to an Oakland Athletics game and we're sitting out in like right field and we hear like an outfielder sneeze and then Josh goes, "Bless you," and then the guy like raises his glove to thank Josh for saying "bless you," because that's what it's like at the Oakland Coliseum.
I read some story about how there's like these few diehards that are still out in right field every game, and like at Yankee Stadium. They call it roll call.
Yes.
And so that you have like hundreds of people that all clap someone's name and they go around to everybody in the infield and the outfield. One guy does that from right field and is able to do that on his own, one person to each one of the Athletics players.
No megaphone, nothing.
He carries on a conversation with the relievers of the other team who are not sitting like just below him, who are sitting down the first base line, way down there where bullpens are when they're in foul territory.
Jeff Criswell on the bump tonight for the home team. They are on the road. The home team for the Isotopes. They're on the road at Salt Lake. This should be a pretty good little series. Both teams 7 under 500. What can the fan base look to see this week from your Albuquerque Isotopes?
I think that this is a time where we've got like a lot of different pitching that's coming and going, right? Between guys that are getting sent down and rehab assignments and new guys. And so I think this is an interesting week to just see how it kind of all comes together. Chris Bell's been one of the mainstays of this pitching staff. He's been pitching really well lately. You know, he's a guy who came over in the offseason to trade. There was a lot of hoopla about him. He's a top 30 prospect. He got off to a slow start. He's pitched really well. I mean, we just had Luis Cessa just get signed, and Ryan Rollison just got added back to the roster.
Oh.
Nelson Lamet is going. You know, his rehab assignment has ended. You know, Noah Davis is going to be on a rehab assignment tomorrow. You know, we just got a lot of guys moving all over the place. You know, and so it's like it's a time for different guys to kind of showcase what they got, right? A lot of guys getting healthy. Sounds like Nick Mears, a relief pitcher. He's going to probably join us at some point for a rehab assignment. So, I mean, the Rockies had all these injuries, and a lot of them are starting to come back now. You know, you still don't have Senzatella and Marquez, which really, really hurts. And Feltner's going to be out for a while. We know that. But, you know, just a whole lot of different names I realize I just threw at you guys. But, you know, to me, it's exciting that Ryan Rollison's here and that Luis Cessa is joining the Rockies organization. And then, I love the way that Jeff Criswell has been pitching lately, and we'll see if he keeps it up.
Salt Lake are the Bees. Anybody on the Topes roster?
4 minutes.
Bees and had to stay back here in Albuquerque.
Good question.
Thank you.
Ooh. Well, I wish that Joe Adele was allergic to bees because he destroys us whenever he plays. Good news is he's not in the lineup today, so that's good news. How about this dude named Michael Stefanik? Have you guys heard of him?
Pretty familiar.
He has reached base in 53 consecutive games. That goes back to last year. He has played 44 games this year, and he has either a hit or a walk, at least one of them, every single game this year and his last 9 games a year ago. So maybe we can snap that tonight.
Ooh, that's a good goal.
A lot of people would say he's due.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people
David
would say.
Fletcher's back in the minors, and Brett Phillips is back in the minors with Salt Lake as well.
Who's on the pregame tonight?
Pedro Lopez. Got to
Good.
talk about potential 1,000th win, and we reflect on his first win as well.
I'm just gonna predict here. He's gonna downplay it, not act like it's a big deal or a big career mark, and he's just worried about the next game.
Should I answer you, or should I just let the people find out on their own?
You know, Fred, it's not about number 1,000.
Yeah.
It's about number 1,001, then 1,002,
Yeah, I like that.
1,003.
Yeah, that's very correct.
We're playing team ball out
Yeah.
here.
You know,
The
Josh,
best roster kids I've ever been part of.
Josh, I wish we weren't having this conversation about my 1,000 win tonight because we should have had it yesterday. Like, is that how the conversation went, Josh?
No spoilers. But
Okay.
remember, we didn't play yesterday, so that part I can definitely say was incorrect.
Oh, okay. You want to reference your Sunday not so fun day again? Is that what you want to do, Josh?
Or the Saturday not so fun night.
Well, that's 2 in a row the way you just said it.
Yeah.
Hey,
We build character from these losses. We build character.
A lot of these guys already have character.
I would like to say every single one of them does.
Yeah, they're all.
But they're building more.
Yeah, more character.
More character.
And so, obviously playing the Bees all week, and then the Ice Topes are back at home next week.
Yes, correct. Yeah, back home against Sugarland, and we're gonna have a big old Mariachis Taco Tuesday, Taco Throwdown.
All right, let's go on that.
It's a week from today. It's gonna be a huge thing at the lab. You guys should come out.
We always do.
Okay.
Literally every time.
Do you mean do the program from there or go to the lab like we always were going to do anyways?
Whatever you guys feel like doing.
Okay.
Are you flying back for our anniversary party on Thursday night?
Sorry, not gonna do it.
You can do this one game remote.
You can fly back.
And fly right back.
I'm gonna pass on that one. But why didn't you guys schedule this around my schedule? Why does it always have to be it has to be Van's schedule for the Vaniversary?
Hold on. It's on June 1st.
The day we met, our anniversary.
Oh.
You don't know what day you met Van? You don't call that your anniversary with Van?
I do not know that.
I'm going to track that down for you.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
going to
please do, yes.
Going to get you an exact date.
Go back through a text thread.
Mhm.
Figure that thing out. Josh Sushan, you're on the broadcast. Anything we missed, brother?
Let's see. There's still snow at the top of the Wasatch Mountains.
Okay, didn't know the name of those mountains.
Yep. So there's the Franklin Mountains at El Paso. We know there's the Sandia Mountains in Albuquerque.
Oof.
There's the Wasatch Mountains here at Salt Lake. 30% of the ballparks in the PCL have a beautiful mountain range. Of course, ours is the most beautiful.
Naturally.
Theirs
Yeah.
has the most snow. Still has a lot of snow.
Franklin has the most crime.
Ooh, take that.
And grime.
Yeah. And less dingers.
Yeah.
A lot less dingers.
So
John
I
Swan.
don't think you guys missed anything. It's a long way of saying I don't think you guys missed anything.
Oh, thank you.
John Swanda, he's got that 13.5 ERA, man. Should steamroll tonight, really.
I agree.
Josh, you're the absolute best, brother.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy your night and your upcoming anniversary.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're accepting gifts. So mail them to Amarie Castillo at thesportsanimal.com.
Or B. Marie Castillo.
Or B. Marie.
At twitter.com.
Yeah. Good job today, team.
30.
What a day.
Hey, Marie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Van, final words?
Too much for the time allotted, my friend. But anything we didn't cover, make sure you check out tomorrow morning on the opening drive with Jeff and JJ.
Not A. Marie.
Not A. Marie.
Good job, everyone.
Or B. Marie.
Or B. Marie. Good job, everyone. GG.
See you tomorrow, Burke.